Come along and enter the garden. A world so small but still so vast. The magic and monsters will seem so ginormous, but the memories are sure to last. Come along and enter the garden. Magic and mysteries await. Frightening foes and friendship, the light within will guide you. It's time to enter the gate.
Welcome back for the final time to Gates of Gardenia. For the very last time, I am your garden master, Leaf Zilka-Whalley, and joining me for the last time are our players, Aja Jengu, played by Lee Silva, Oswald the Bee, played by Wrenn, Arma, and Sergeant Rex, played by Demonic Void, and LabRat Spencer normally is playing Patches, but for tonight's episode, Patches can't quite join us to begin. So Patches, instead, his spot in the party will be filled by Private Greg, who looks quite similar to Rex, but I assure you they're different people, and that role will be played by Spencer for the time being. Friends, you have come on quite the long journey. Since that first day when Rex first came to life, the four of you assembled, and on a mission sent off by the Tamagotchi itself, you sought out to protect the garden and prepare everybody for the gathering of gods, but the stakes have been raised. As you've gone along, you've learned of a deep, dark, cursed corruption infesting the garden and taking its inhabitants and twisting their minds. You all believe you know the source of it, and you have a mission to end this and to save your friends, Patches, and, of course, Spike, Greg and Rex, your good companion. Where we left off, Patches was taken by a mysterious human who he seems to recognize and who definitely seemed to recognize him. Friends, you have three main objectives. Save Patches, save Spike. No. Yeah, it was Spike. Sorry, Greg and Spike, I get them mixed up. And stop the corruption and save Gardenia. Friends, it's now up to you. Where we left the four of you off, you are down in that bottom left corner, down on the steps at the door that will lead you into the house. You all just witnessed Patches get taken away. Any of you who would be in field of view of that will see that this human woman walks up the stairs as more humans start to come out. They're all conversing, but their voices are so loud and they're booming you can't quite make any sense of them. But you see this woman. Who would like to try and keep an eye on her to see if she goes inside the house as all these people come out?
Yeah.
Me.
All right, if you'd like to, just give me an instinct roll.
Oh, terrible. 7 with hope.
A 7 with hope. All right. Greg, you were
20
also...
with fear.
20 with fear. All right. Thank you for the fear token. Just kidding. I'm not evil, guys. Aja, Rex, were you two looking as well, or no?
Sure, I'll take a gander.
Give it a roll.
I got a 10 with fear.
Alrighty, a 10.
17 with fear.
Okay, awesome. So, ironically, well, I don't think it's ironic at all. The soldiers get the best view. Their eyes are keen, and they, Greg definitely has the best view, but sees this woman pass by a few other people, kind of shows off Patches, and goes right inside the house. Rex, you're also able to see that. All you saw was Patches going in, and Aja, what you saw was just this woman entering the house. But between the three of you, you know that Patches has been taken inside, and all of you would see, regardless of your roles, that the humans are coming out. What's your next move?
Let's hurry up and get inside.
Yeah, it's skittering inside. I think that was our original plan.
Yep. So you guys are right by the door to the basement. I will say that the like kind of gaps under in the side of the door are not quite small enough for you all to squeeze through. So you'll have to find a way in.
Through like the basement window thing.
Yeah, it is fully a door. If I
Okay.
if I hide Aja, you can see there's a doorknob and everything.
Oh, okay. Sorry, how tall is this in comparison?
It's a normal sized door.
Oh goodness.
Like a basement door.
Yep.
I gotta see if I got anything.
To open it?
Yeah.
You're welcome to try anything.
It's got glass on it, right?
It does and does. It is a very tall oak door with little glass panes kind of decorating the top of it. It's a door.
It is certainly a door. Okay. Okay, guys, I might have an idea. Aja, me and you can pick these two up. We can fly up to the window, one of the small window pieces, and you guys can use your guns to break it. And then we can fly in.
I'm down to give that a try.
Do I think that would work, Garden Master?
Hey, you guys, I said you can try anything. But yes, Rex would think that would. So essentially, you are in front of an obstacle or a problem, and you were just presented the solution. Shoot it. Rex would love this idea and think it would work, no matter what.
This is true. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
And Greg, you believe anything Rex is a good idea is a good idea.
Okay.
Sweet.
Greg is locked in.
I'm gonna grab Rex then.
And Greg.
Pick Rex up off the ground and fly up to one of like the smaller panels.
Cool. I'll have Aja and Ozzy, both of you, just give me a little strength roll to hold up these big burly soldier boys. Not the actual crickets. What?
That's crazy.
I've got a 14 with hope.
13 with fear.
Sweet. Yeah. Both of those, I'm going to say, are absolutely adequate enough to be able to lift these guys up with relative ease. Though, Ozzy, I'm just going to say you kind of have a little bit of a trouble figuring out how you're going to lift Rex. He seems to not really love how you want to carry him. You end up kind of having to compromise. It ends up being more of a Rex is now sitting on your shoulders as you fly up.
Oh, this is much harder than just me carrying you like I'm a backpack. Alright.
Alright, easy enough.
We're gonna fly up.
Yeah. Little bugs and your little soldier friends, you fly right on up to the little glass window pieces.
I started blasting.
That's about what I was waiting for. Alright, roll gun.
Where are those crickets coming from?
That's what I'm wondering.
I keep
That is-
hearing them.
Definitely on my end.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All the other
Okay.
bugs
Yeah.
are supposed to be hiding from the gathering.
Roll gun. Roll gun.
Yeah, give me a gun roll, please. What?
22 with hope.
22 with hope. Ballin. And Greg,
with fear.
19 with fear?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And sorry, as you got what with hope?
22 with hope.
22 with hope. That's fantastic.
22 with hope.
All right, Rex, obviously the more experienced marksman, blows a perfect hole through the glass, not even shattering it too badly, but clearing a good enough gap you'll be able to fly right in. Greg does the same, a little sloppier, but at the same time breaks way more glass and creates a bigger opening. It does make a slight sound of glass shattering, but you guys have this window of opportunity to fly in before anyone investigates.
Are you so funny?
Thanks. You get you can mark a hope for complimenting me. Just kidding, because it was sarcastic.
Too late. You said it. It's marked.
As
Ignoring
take
pun.
away a hope.
Okay.
Go ahead, Wrenn.
Ignoring the pun, we're gonna. I'm gonna fly in with Rex.
Sweet. Asha, great.
And I'm off Greg.
Yeah, amazing. All right. So you guys fly in through the windows, hoping that none of these gods coming down the steps heard the sound of glass breaking. As you fly in, you are encompassed in darkness into a dark, cold room. Seems to be a laundry room. But as you fly around the corner, you enter what you players would obviously recognize as a basement, a rec room. It's got a few boxes packed away with belongings. There's not really any furniture. Nice red velvet carpet. An old TV that seems to possibly still be on, but nothing's playing currently. You are finally inside the House of the Gods. And if you're wondering where I am, look, Mom, I'm on TV.
Oh
I
my
shoot it.
God.
No, I'm kidding.
What?
This photo of As's bedroom.
Fuck.
That's crazy. That's a crazy shout. You are all
This is
now.
We just putting each other on blast? That's crazy.
No, we're gonna keep on going forward with the story. You guys are inside the House of the Gods, in this basement room that none of you have ever seen before. Greg and Rex, even your latent memories of the fights you fought, never took place down here. What would you all like to do?
You said it was dark, right?
Yeah, the only light is the light coming from the window up there and from the hall over there.
Okay, so one of my abilities, prestidigitation, allows me to illuminate a room, but we're tiny.
Yeah, I'd say that can illuminate
So
the
I'm
area
assuming-
around you guys for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna light up my wand.
And that's
like a
not just-
Gale glow stick.
I'm not just saying that because I don't have artwork of this room illuminated. I promise.
Hey, I wasn't outing you, but hey.
I'm outing myself. I didn't put that much effort into this. Just kidding. Okay, great. I'm going to say now well, I don't actually know if any of you guys do have the ability to see well in the dark, but anyone who would have been inhibited, you can all see now as you normally would.
Sweet.
What do you do?
Hey.
I'm assuming we're trying to get upstairs, or are we just... Oh, so can we search the room? Is there anything down here, anything helpful, or any clues?
You may absolutely look. Anybody who wants to investigate this room, give me either an instinct or a knowledge, because this room is pretty empty. So you can either just give a wide perception, or you can go for a more specific analysis if you want to look at something up close.
I did an instinct. I did a 21 with... I got a 21 with hope.
A 21 with hope. Fantastic. All right. Let's hear what everyone else got, and then I will give you what you get.
Also, did instinct, and I got an 18 with hope.
18 with hope. Oh, so hopeful, you guys. That's maybe this will go well for you. And the others.
Finally,
I
some
rolled
luck.
with knowledge and just to see if I got like a calling to any place. I got a 5, so it's a no.
Oh, a 5 with what? Sorry.
With hope.
A 5 with hope. Okay. Perfect. And what about you, Oz?
So I don't believe this had... Well, would this have anything to do with history? Or I guess I'd have to ask.
Not of history that you would have any knowledge of.
Okay, sweet. Just because my one feature.
Yeah. There's nothing of Gardenia's history in here.
Okay, sweet. Then just knowledge that is a 21 with hope.
Oh my god! Wow, guys! Jeez, those are some pretty dang good rolls. Okay, so Az and Wrenn, you both scored 21 with hope, so you will definitely see the most. So I'm gonna do you guys last. Lee, you don't know what the hell you're seeing. This is so unnatural. These red fiber carpet that you're rocking on, it's so weird and overstimulating. You don't know what that giant box is making that whirring sound. It's so bizarre. You're not really making much out of this. You're overwhelmed.
Okay.
Spencer, was yours instinct or knowledge?
It was instinct.
Okay, perfect. So, well, definitely first thing that you are going to spot then is that there is a giant doorway with more stairs, which, in terms of your guys' major mission, is helpful information for you. But that's kind of the biggest thing that you sort of pick up on there. Wrenn, were you instinct or knowledge?
Knowledge.
Okay, and so were you, right, Az? Or no, you were instinct?
I was instinct.
You were instinct. Okay. So, as you notice, just kind of more of the little details of this room. Again, you really notice that there's not much in it, which, again, deep down, you have a basic understanding of what a room should look like, and there's not much going on, and that's almost bizarre to you. The TV has some old DVDs laying around that you can't see behind Lee's wings, but there are some DVDs there. Behind Wrenn, there's a couple boxes with some tape. But Wrenn, you're analyzing. You're kind of making these similar observations. You're all looking together. And you notice, make you disappear again there, that far box has a hole in it. And
That feels.
that's all the
feels
information you
weird for
get.
it to be there.
You're the only person who notices that hole, by the way.
Hey, gang. I found something.
Ooh.
What'd you find?
There's a hole here.
Where? I look up.
I point to it.
Can we fit?
It looks like we can fit. Just there's nothing down here to make a hole, so maybe there's something down here that could make a hole in the box. As we all know, corrugated cardboard is the hardest substance in the universe.
Damn right. Would you all like to investigate the
guess we
hole
go
in the
check it out.
box?
I would.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
You're all feeling
What's
brave.
so funny?
No, I'm just so glad that you're all feeling so brave and eager for a challenge. I think that's so wonderful. Who would be
Why
the
do you say it
first?
like that?
Who would be the first to approach this box?
Me.
Okay,
I follow.
Rex and Greg walking ahead. How close do you want to get to this hole?
Close enough where I can see into it, but I'm not close enough where something could grab me.
Okay, so a good few feet in Gardenian size measurements away. Like 8 centimeters, we'll say. You can imagine that. Greg, how about you?
Probably similar.
Okay. Bugs, how close are you getting to the hole?
30 centimeters.
Okay, so a little ways back. You're kind of the back line.
Yes.
And Aja?
I'll be like 20 centimeters.
Okay, so Aja's a little closer. So Greg and Rex, before you can get any closer, I would like both of you to roll me instinct.
Spin spink. 19 with fear.
19 with fear, okay. And Gregory.
Ugh. That's the wrong game. It was instinct, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, another instinct.
I was like, I have to clarify, or I will roll the wrong thing.
No, that's okay.
With hope.
Oh, what, sorry?
15 with hope.
15 with hope? Splendid! Okay. As you guys are approaching, you two hear... Help me! The barbs, they trapped me down here. It's really dark.
Oh.
I rush into the box.
Okay. Rex, as you hop in, you hear something move back. I'm scared. Don't hurt me.
Could I turn on? Do I have like a flashlight?
Do you have one in your inventory?
I have a torch.
You can light a torch.
That's just the British flashlight.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do that then.
Okay. Greg, did you jump into the hole as well?
Yeah, I followed.
Okay. So you're both in the hole. And Rex, your torch illuminates. And you can see that this is another toy. Can you help me? The barbs put me down here and I don't know how to get back up.
What toy is it?
You're not quite sure.
What does it look like?
It's a toy of a more humanoid figure wearing a fluffy dress. A doll, even.
Oh, we have to protect the dolls.
Damn right!
Dolls.
Damn right! You hear it here first, folks. Roll Red says protect the dolls. But she looks very, very afraid.
We can help.
Can you help me out of this box?
Greg, can I got arms. Can I just reach? Can I reach her?
Yeah.
Them?
Yeah, you can
I
reach.
don't know. What are your Greg reaches down and goes, "What are your pronouns?"
She, her, please.
Cool. Can I reach?
What are yours?
I look at Rex.
What are you looking at me for?
Greg is like, I've never been in this situation before. I don't know what it is.
Is the hole too small for?
No, from what you can, it's like the hole is almost the perfect size. But she doesn't seem to be in the best condition to move on her own.
Gregor, you help her walk. I'll go tell the others what we found.
Okay.
Very well. So, Greg, I suppose you hop out first. Feel free to relay this information to your friends there.
No, I'm helping her. I thought Az was getting.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I got that mixed up. I told you, Greg, Spike, and
Right.
Rex, I'm going to mix them up on a rotation. Rex, sorry. You hop out of the hole. And now you can feel free to relay this information.
You said that the doll doesn't look in the best condition, right?
No.
There was a doll in there, it wasn't looking too good. It said the barbs put them down here. Put her down here.
Oh. Well, that's both not good and also maybe confirms our theory a little bit.
How not good is she looking?
Garden Master?
I'm so glad you asked. As you asked that, Aja, you all turn to see Greg helping this doll come out of the hole. She's a porcelain doll, and she's quite cracked. She's cracks all around her body. A little piece of her face is missing. She looks quite weak.
Oh shit, Amy.
No, it's not Ayla. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Greg kind of walks out. He doesn't have her on his shoulder because she's much larger, but he's helping her out. One of her legs doesn't seem to be working. Like I said, she's cracked all over. She's porcelain. She looks like that. And she kind of falls out of Greg's arms and tries to hold herself up. Oh, thank you. Thank you for helping me. No one else would.
Who else came down here?
Well, there have been so many, but they didn't trust me. They said that us porcelainians were not to be trusted. We're not safe, but you trusted me. Why?
We had no reason not to.
Oh. And she smiles really big.
I'm scared.
Thank you so much for saving me. It would have been much harder
to kill you from in there.
And suddenly, her body starts rattling and shaking as she levitates into the air. Let me just... We're going to need that out of the way. And you see your new friend.
Oh, don't like... Oh.
Wait, but she's a diva. This isn't fair.
I was getting prepared to heal the cracks on her skin. Wow.
Leaf, why do you make all the people who slay evil?
Because it's funny! And she will now introduce herself. Welcome back to Erin Wood, Tangy, who previously played Queen Amalthea, returning for the finale to bring to life the one, the only, well, she'll tell you who she is.
I am Priscilla, the porcelain princess, the puppeteer of your doom.
Fucker's name would be Priscilla.
And that begins combat. Players, we're gonna start with you. You get first dibs. You see, before you begin, that she is supercharged with this pink energy that you know as the corruption that is slowly killing Gardenia. It is oozing out of every single crack, literally holding her together out of hatred and one desire, to kill you. And each and every one of you can feel that.
Fireball.
Yeah, I'm attacking.
I've got a question. How much of her is porcelain? Like, is she, like, porcelain hands, feet, and head, and then the rest is cloth? Or...
Yeah, so her body is porcelain, but from what you can just see at a glance is that her clothes are all made of cloth. Her hair is made out of, like, fake hair. It's not real hair!
Okay.
Real human hair. It took 20 baby... No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
Some dolls have human hair.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Yeah, fireball.
All right.
Straight at the face.
Yeah. Or as we will call it, a honey ball. A hot honey ball. Go for it. That
actually... Sorry, Erin. Could you give me a reaction roll?
With agility?
So I have to make a roll against you, and then if I hit you, then you roll against it. It's weird.
Okay.
That is 14, 17 with hope?
Okie
What is that, sorry?
17 with hope to hit against your evasion.
Yes.
That hits.
17 does hit you? Okay.
Mhm.
Now you have to make just a duality dice roll against it.
Yeah, just in the bottom of your left of your sheet there.
18.
Of the page.
Okay, so you
With hope.
succeed, but you take half the damage. So 33 damage halved to 17.
Sorry, did you say half of 17? Or is 17 the half?
17 is the half.
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah. My dear sweet Priscilla. That's going to be
Yeah.
17 points of damage, unless you would like to spend any armor slots to reduce it.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, how many slots?
And just one.
Okay,
Okay, sorry. I'm still figuring out how dagger works.
that's okay,
But
so real.
I marked 2 armor slots.
Okay, you're gonna mark the 2 armor slots. All right. And Priscilla, you will then mark 1 HP.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to go next? It is your guys' turn until you roll with fear.
Oh,
And you can
My bad.
You can do
the
things
soldiers are
together,
ready.
my sweet little
I was
soldiers.
gonna say I have a thing called boost. I can mark as stress to boost up a willing ally within close range and fling myself into the air to perform an aerial attack against a target within far range.
I can
I
help.
I have advantage on that attack, and add a D10 to the damage roll, and you move within melee range of the target. So
Can I see Rex do this and possibly cast Bolt Beacon before the hit happens?
I was gonna turn to Greg and go, Greg, flying meatball. which is the tactical term for what I'm about to do.
Considering all the fights that you fought were pre-planned by toddlers, that sounds completely right to me.
What do you mean? This is made by our general. It's a great tactic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't talk
what
to
you're
God.
implying is insulting.
I am just a show on the TV right now. Fuck it. Do your flying meatball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just all I need is a willing thing and then mark a stress.
Okay, were you proposing that Greg be the willing thing?
Yeah.
Greg, are you
That's
willing?
why I said it to Greg.
Greg is thrilled.
Bro has waited to be a meatball.
So, am I? So you're being flung as, or am I?
Yeah, I get
Okay.
flung. I basically like run at you and I jump onto you and you like with your, like you put your hands together and like to like boost me up and like you basically just fling me towards them and I bounce off of you.
Okay.
That's
and then
essentially
you're-
how
That's
it
such a sick ability. I love that.
I have a question. So since Az is attacking and I'm technically not for this, can I give one of my abilities to Az if I take the penalty for it?
I'm gonna say yes.
I have an ability called Reckless, which means I just mark a stress to gain advantage on an attack.
So you want to mark the stress to give as
already have-
advantage?
I already
Can
have
I-
advantage.
Can I give Az another dice?
Yeah, Can you? I don't. I'm sorry. Can you? Is that real? Because advantage in Dagger Hearts, you add
I
in
don't-
a d6.
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay.
It's just a d6, so can I just add
I just
another
put
one?
2d6 on there.
Okay. All right.
What does it say? Hold on. It's two. It's that's my attack with advantage, and then added, and then my Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I'm rolling the attack.
All right. Double advantage. Holy shit.
That's a 21 with hope.
Let's fucking go.
Hope core prevails.
What?
Do I hit?
That would hit Priscilla.
Cool. And then damage, which is 2d6 plus 1d10 plus 4.
No! Oh my god.
Take this bitch out.
I want to see this.
Take her
I want to
out.
see you send this roll.
Send the roll.
Well, like, tell us what it is, but then I want to see it because I'm
Oh.
scared.
It's 19. It's not that bad.
Okay, 19 could be worse.
$19 Fortnite card?
$19 Fortnite card? Alright. Air Bear, do you want to use any armor slots to diminish this?
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay, take 5.
1 second.
Just to remind you, Garden Master, and also Priscilla, I am now within melee range of Priscilla.
Good to know.
Because that's one of the conditions it has for using this ability. So it says I end within melee range. So
Okay.
if Priscilla's too high up in the air for me to be in melee range, I guess I clung on to her.
That's pretty awesome. But good to know. Thank you for the update.
You're welcome. Right. If you look in the VC chat of here, by the way, there's the damage roll for you.
Oh, Nerf gun. I forgot that's what we called it on your sheet.
Sorry, I just had another thing we clarify.
You're going to mark 2 HP.
Cool.
Who's up next?
That is a really cool ability. Oh my god.
That is a sick ass ability.
Okay, so Rex is currently hanging on to Priscilla or just around?
Just landed in melee range, so like right in front of her, I assume as.
Yeah, I don't know where I was in where I would have ended up after doing that, because I didn't really know where I was in compared to where Priscilla was, so I just kind of like threw myself.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So wherever you say I am, that's where I am.
I'm gonna say you landed right in front of her after landing that blow.
Okay, cool. I want to use Bolt Beacon, which basically will hopefully turn Priscilla vulnerable.
Okay.
And then I was wondering, can I use my little honestly, it was gonna work better if Rex was hanging on, because then I could just shout out I can help, which is one of my experiences. But can I just still say it and add it?
Sure.
Yay!
You'll never get another chance.
Exactly. I realized I haven't it whatsoever.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. Oh, sick. That's gonna be a 24 with hope. So
Jeez.
that's... And then... 13 for damage.
13 for damage. Alrighty.
And yeah, now you're vulnerable, so there's that.
Yippee! Okay.
Yippee!
So Priscilla, that's going to be another mark of HP for you.
Yes.
Phenomenal. Players, you have still yet to roll with fear, so there's nothing stopping you from going again, unless you'd like to forfeit the turn over to Priscilla.
No, I want to smack this bitch.
Alright, go Greg.
Well, I guess... Well, at least it's not called that, so... It's fine. Yeah, I don't have any special cool stuff. I'm just a soldier, so I just... Pow.
You're just going to go for an unarmed strike?
Well, I'm gonna, with my weapon.
Oh, okay. Sorry, are you going
I'm
for
just saying,
a gunshot?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I didn't
I was
know if
just
that
saying
was
that it's not... Sorry, no, mine's just not named Nerf gun in here because...
I understand.
Yeah. 19 with hope to hit.
Priscilla,
God.
does that hit?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I was just... I thought I died for a second. I was like, what'd I do? Okay.
Hey.
How does that... Oh. That would be 24.
Good lord.
I was also shocked, and then I realized that this weapon does 2d10 plus 7.
Whoa! That is a very nice ass attack. Okay, cool. Priscilla, would you like to use any armor slots?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and mark a stress so I can reduce the severity by one threshold because that is severe damage.
I think you should just take the severe damage. I think it's fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
you can tank it. You know, it's totally
fine.
not still our go.
Tank that shit.
Gulp.
Don't tank that shit. Don't tank that shit.
Tank that shit.
Cool. All right. Very well. In that case, you'll mark another 2 HP.
Cool.
And it's still these goddamn motherfuckers' turns.
Guys, we should do something cool.
I mean, I
feel like
Aja, do you want to put our powers together?
yes, let's do it.
Okay, I don't know how to do tag team stuff, but spend 3 hope to do it is what I gotta do. So I'm gonna initiate a tag team attack with Aja.
Okay.
My half's gonna be fireball again.
I would like to throw my axe so that it can be like a flaming axe. In that
Flaming
case.
explosive axe.
God,
Yeah.
that's so sick. All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
We are dipping the axe in hot explosive honey.
Aja, do you want to make the attack or do you want me to make the attack? Is that how it works? I don't know.
Up to you. I will say I did roll really nice with my prayer dice, so I can add 10 to whatever I roll, if need be.
To hit
I'm gonna
or for
say
damage?
You should
I'm
hit.
at hit.
Wow.
At least. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, because I think whoever it is gets advantage. You're the one throwing the axe.
Okay.
So yeah, you do it.
Okay. Cool. And am I rolling with advantage?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's going to be
Don't roll with fear.
18, but with fear.
Thank goodness. Oh my god, right, Priscilla?
Yeah. Oh wait, does that hit?
Yippee!
An 18?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Oh,
still
yeah.
that still hits. It's just Erin will actually get to use her abilities.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
and
Erin.
I use one of my prayer dice on that, just as a heads up.
Yeah, go for it. Give us that damage.
Okay, cool.
Uh, okay, I'm reading how tag teams work. Okay. So, you would roll damage for the axe aspect. Priscilla
Okay.
needs to make a reaction roll again for fireball.
That's so dirty. That is vile.
I already forgot which one that is. Is that duality?
Just a duality, yeah.
A duality. That is a 22 with hope.
So that succeeds, so you take half of this.
Okay.
Or half of the fireball damage, not the axe. The axe is an axe.
Alright, both of you,
And-
give me that damn.
I also just want to clarify really quickly for the rest of my prayer dice. It says that I can add it to any roll result. Does that include damage?
I think so.
Let me look at your sheet real quick.
Okay.
Which, this is from your prayer dice?
Yes.
So yeah, you do get to still add that to the damage, it seems.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna use it right now. It's gonna be 20 damage.
Okay, so that's
God
20
damn.
axe damage, and then there's still the fireball damage.
Fireball is 24 damage, halved to
It's 12, which is a total of... Sorry, what was yours, Aja?
So 20, but if we're having it, then 10.
Yours won't be halved. Just
Oh,
Ozzy's.
okay.
Fine.
So
Okay.
32. 32?
Yeah.
32 damage.
Sorry.
Priscilla, do you want to spend any armor slots?
I don't know.
Priscilla, are you alive?
Well, I'm going to, that is severe damage, so I'm going to mark another stress and put it down.
To a minor damage.
Okay, fantastic. And yeah,
Yeah.
so you'll have to take the major damage and mark another 2 HP.
Cool.
But-
Is it Priscilla's turn now?
Why, yes, it absolutely is.
I hate villains, but I love Erin.
Really, Squidward?
Yeah.
No, not
Fuck
really.
up, girl.
Fuck you, dog. No, I'm kidding.
No, we love you. Fuck us up, queen.
It depends on what you do.
Sorry. Important conference.
I'm telling her that she should turn herself in. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
I've got your back here, and I'm helping.
She just told me to kill myself.
I did not! I did not!
Why would you do such a thing?
Oh my god, Lee.
By the way, you guys...
You're fucking
Okay,
horrible.
shut up. You guys are all also able to talk to Priscilla through it. Anything, at any time, you guys can converse.
I do like how she was like, I'm Priscilla, and like came out horrifying and like scary, and we all said no, did not say one more word, and just blasted.
That's
Several gunshots. and-
Kinda
So was the
pretty consistent.
whole barbs locking you down here just a lie, or
You really thought those dolls were capable of all this? That they
Yes.
could pull the strings?
Yes.
The only
Yeah.
one capable of such power is me.
And then, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go unstoppable.
yes. Could you let us know what
that.
that does?
Fuck, where's Patches with
Oh,
you?
never mind. Patches knows. Patches knows.
Yeah.
it-
Yeah.
Patches isn't here, but Patches knows.
do
It's-
characters? Oh, you have this sheet open. Never mind.
So I'm gonna let you guys know what Unstoppable does. So at Priscilla's level,
It's crazy.
she now has the following benefits. Any attack done to her, she can just reduce by a threshold without having to spend a stress. So severe to major, major to minor, minor to none. She can add the current value of her unstoppable die to any of her damage rolls. And most importantly, to Aja's move, she cannot be restrained or vulnerable,
Damn.
which will render that previous motion null and void. My unstoppable doll, the floor is still yours.
Okay, is Rex still clinging on to me?
I'm on the ground in front of you.
Okay. That's melee range though, right?
Bingo.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I am going to go ahead and I am going to take just some of my beautiful porcelain shards and I'm going to aim it directly at Rex and I'm gonna go stabby crazy mode.
Awesome. So Rex,
I
what
have
you
no
see?
idea.
Hmm.
Oh,
You
sorry.
go. You go ahead. What you want to say?
Never mind. That says beyond melee range. Never mind.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you see Priscilla's arm raise up, specifically the one that is out facing you on the official art, and from those pink cracks, the pieces of her arm just break apart floating and come down to cut your life into pieces. This is your last resort. Erin, please roll to hit that.
Suffocation.
Okay.
I'm breathing.
Sorry, I have so many freaking things to read. Help me!
You're just
Help me!
are you trying to do something fancy or do you just want to
No, I'm just making sure because I have a lot of different things that are like add 1 million billion to this.
So
That's a 21 with hope.
Jesus.
Rex, does that beat your evasion score?
Y'all.
I'm sorry. What was the number?
A 21.
What's 9 plus 10?
Let me just do some really quick math. Yeah, that absolutely is.
I'm looking at your sheet, and I'm like, you need to do no math right now. Cool. Priscilla, roll damage. And don't forget to add your unstoppable die to that.
Okay, so I do have my I have my unstoppable die. I do also have an ability on a successful attack using a weapon with melee range, I gain a bonus to my damage equal to my strength.
Good God. What have I created?
I just realized that I can do something really stupid, and I'm really upset that I didn't remember that I could do that.
Hey, you might have another turn if you survive this attack.
I do that, and then how do I add...
It's okay, Diva.
Yeah, so just click it on the sheet as it is, and then you'll just have to run the numbers. Well, actually, sorry, I think when you click on it and it loads up the damage roll, you can then manually add in the dice ball. The dice ball.
Okay, so I'm adding 1d6, right?
Yep.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. And then your strength modifier.
The strength modifier should already be on that, shouldn't it?
No, the ability that Erin is using.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Yeah, it's gain a bonus to your damage.
Yeah, a bonus to my damage equal to my strength.
Is that like a button you can press? Because usually, like, a lot of the, if you go unstoppable, you can select unstoppable and it adds it to your damage roll already.
No, it's just an ability.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, d6, and then what else am I doing here? Sorry.
Strength modifier. As I think it's going to be a small number, so I wouldn't really stress.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so, yeah. 32.
Goddamn.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna take a little shard of porcelain, and I'm gonna throw my fist right down, smash that little guy with all my might.
32. Rex, would you like to use any armor slots there?
We wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm looking at what your thresholds are, and I'm like, oh boy.
I can't even, like, even if I used all of my armor slots, I wouldn't even be able to get it below.
Yeah. You'd still be off by like 8.
Yeah.
Alright.
I thought I could do something, but I was on Patch's character sheet, and I realized I cannot do shit.
Sorry guys, Patches isn't with us right now. Okay, as you're gonna take that 3 HP then.
I already did.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
It's fine.
That's quite all right. And sorry, Erin, your roll to hit against Rex, was that hope or fear?
That was hope. Sorry, let me double check. I believe it was hope. Yes, it was.
It was hope. Perfect. I'm going to spend one of my fear tokens to let you do another thing, because I am still going to treat you as a villain boss. So you only get a turn unless I use the fear. But yeah, go ahead, do another thing. Go for it.
A real puppeteer.
Yeah, that's true. I'm the real puppeteer. I'm fucking Jigsaw, bitch.
All right. So sorry. Where is everyone right now?
I'm 30 feet away from you. Maybe I'm the furthest.
Yeah, you're definitely the
I might have walked
furthest.
up to
Aja was 20 feet away. Greg and Rex were like right there.
Okay.
So you could hit the other little green man.
Giving her ideas is bold.
You could hit me again.
Kill
kill
it, guys.
I feel like this is bait.
It's not. I literally
I know,
can't do
I'm just joking.
anything.
And I wouldn't say that anyway.
Okay. Well, I
mean, I can take a hit, but that's about it.
Think about how much damage you did to me. You could do that
Hang on,
again.
I'm waiting for Mama. Okay. I am going to go ahead and use my little front laying tank feature, so I am going to spend 3 hope and I'm going to clear 2 of my armor slots.
Bling bling.
Boing, boing, boing.
God, I love updated Guardian.
Uh-oh.
Is Mama still going?
Oh yeah, no, sorry, that you didn't have to roll for that, so you're good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Greg and Rex are both very close range, correct?
Greg is like literally right in front of you. Sorry, did I say Greg? I meant Rex. Greg is like Spencer. Would you say like 5 centimeters behind?
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I threw. Last thing I did was throw Rex.
You threw Rex
so, like,
towards her, so yeah, we're gonna say that
Yeah,
you're
so-
5 feet, aka centimeters.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same thing to Greg.
Oh, you're doing another shard attack.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Shard attack.
Shut up! I knew you were gonna say that. You're all
Alright.
awful. This is why
I
this
will
is the
say,
last episode.
I will say when/if this hits, I might need help with damage only because I'm cool and I never get hit.
No way.
But I just want to make sure that I do it correctly because
Yeah,
I
you're
also
good.
Okay, that's a 17 with fear.
On Gregory.
Yes, a
Yeah.
Gregory.
So that would hit you, Greg. Unless you have anything that can boost your evasion.
I did a lot of evasive stuff actually. Hang on, let me make sure. No, that's quiet. That's before. Nope, you're good.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
it's gonna hit you.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
beyond melee range?
No.
No.
Okay, then no, I can't do anything. That's the only thing that would do it, but I also don't think it would put it past a 17.
Yeah, I was just looking at that too on your sheet.
Yeah, it's only the max I would get is 4, and that would only bring me up to 15.
Okay, and cool. And then, so before I roll damage, if I may, Mama, I would like to spend 1 hope and use my whirlwind ability. So I can spend a hope to use the attack against all other targets within very close range, which would be Rex, I believe. All additional adversaries you succeed against with this ability take half damage.
Hey,
So
you don't,
crazy, I also have that.
you don't need my permission. Spend that hope.
Wait, am I getting damaged again?
So
What happened? I
Only by half.
completely missed that.
sorry. So
It's
you
an
I'm using my whirlwind ability, so it makes it so that
Okay.
every other target with close range gets bonked.
so okay.
Ew.
So from what I understand how this works, so you'll roll your damage
Yes.
on Spencer, and then you essentially roll to hit as well, but it just counts as the same action. Because it says all additional adversaries you succeed against take half damage.
Okay, so should I roll? Sorry.
No, it's 1 roll. That's 1 roll.
Okay.
One roll to rule them
Okay.
all. I wish it would give me more info. Oh well.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just like
so-
if you roll and it goes up, like it hits me, but it also would hit Rex. Then.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, cool.
'Cause
Alright, you're balling.
some people have like a super high evasion.
That
so,
makes
like,
sense.
It would hit
Got it.
like someone else, and then sometimes it wouldn't hit the other person. That's all
Okay.
that means there.
Hang
I
on,
love
gotta
learning.
Add my 5 million die again.
Learning with Mama.
Here we go.
25.
I think that hits.
Lol.
Hey, relax.
So that's the damage, Erin.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Wait,
Rex.
what was the attack roll?
The attack roll was
17.
17.
17.
Thank you. I thought it was 16.
I'm gonna mark a stress to reduce that to only major damage.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just taking more slices and just chucking it at the both of them.
Okay,
Fantastic.
hold on. I gotta do math here.
Well, 25.
Uh,
You'd
It'd be 13 or 14.
That'd be 12 and a half.
It'd be 12 and a half, so we'll round down to be nice.
All right, cool. What? Yeah. Okay, so I can't reduce that damage at all again.
Lol.
That's fine.
So what is that for you? Sorry, as you're taking 12 and Spencer just took 25.
I only took 19. I'm fine.
Oh, right. Sorry, you reduced it to you reduced it.
Yeah, I still took 25.
Wait, hold on. I'm taking 12. I take 12 damage. Why do I take 12?
It
So
halves,
the
because
ability
I
halves
was
it.
the target. You were just a
Oh,
byproduct.
I didn't realize it halved it. That makes it so much.
Yeah, I know.
better.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
Yeah.
You're just
Oh,
collateral, baby.
Yeah, I was like, you're just collateral.
Now I actually gotta do math.
The porcelain sliced, it shattered as it hit Greg, and a little piece came and nicked your chin.
Took a little bit of your facial hair off.
Yeah. Yeah. You have half of
Okay,
what's
if I use armor slots to decrease it, it's my armor minus the thing, right?
Damage minus the armor, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, cool. And 12. Oh god, why my brain not working? Give me a
Sorry,
second.
my bad.
No, you're good. I'm just stupid. I gotta mark.
Sorry for
2.
making you do math. It won't happen.
Yeah,
again.
2. Okay, and then I mark 1. Thank God. All right, that made it so much better. I thought I was dying.
We still kind of are, but
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, you guys are being chilling.
Sorry, we're getting technical again. I'm an idiot, so
It's
I don't know how this game works, mama.
It's very possible that Erin did not reduce enough with her armor slots, but it's fine. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Okay. Erin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand it back over to the players.
Okay, Mama.
Players? Back to you with the news.
smack that bitch again. Well, I guess shoot, but you know.
Could we combine our shots together?
Can we do the meatball thing again?
I mean,
That's probably a bad idea. 'Cause...
I could, yeah. I got enough stress for that.
Well, let's not. Let's save that for when we'll unfortunately inevitably need it.
Cool.
We could just both hit her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's technically combining it, babes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I think. No. Can I do anything?
What's this?
I mean, I could mark a stress to get advantage on an attack, but that's the only thing that.
I have this ability called Apex. Wait, no, hold on. I was looking at the wrong thing. I got confused on my ranger feature again, and I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at subclass ability.
I mean, it's still an ability.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend a hope and use Ranger's Focus, which I make an attack, and if I hit a success, the target becomes my Ranger Focus along with doing damage from the attack until my Ranger Focus ends, or I make a different creature my Ranger Focus. I gain these benefits. I know precisely what direction they are. All damage rolls I make against them also deal a stress, and when I miss with an attack, I can end Ranger's Focus to reroll my duality dice and take a new result. So, yeah.
Yeah, word.
I wait for Gregory because I want to shoot at the same time as Gregory.
Gregory.
So I rolled my attack, but then we started talking about doing different stuff, but I don't want to re-roll it because that feels dishonest. So, unfortunately, I did roll a 13 with fear.
I admire your honesty.
I rolled a 21 with fear.
Fantastic. You guys better make this count then.
Okay, cool.
Do I hit?
What was it? Sorry again?
13.
Yeah, no. You hit.
Oh, shit!
I just said you better make it count because you rolled with fear again.
Well, yeah, I just meant, like... That's crazy.
Would that the benefits I gain, because it says on a hit, would that happen next time I hit them for like all damage rolls I make against them deal a stress, or is it this damage roll that does this damage roll also count for that?
I think it's all damage rolls you make against them while they are your ranger's focus. No, that's how I interpreted that.
I successfully made that attack, so Priscilla is now my ranger focus, so now this damage roll will do a stress as well.
Q.
You got that, Erin?
Nope.
Every time I roll damage on you, like if I do damage to you, you mark a stress.
Okay. Okay,
Which
cool.
is now. I'd say up at 7 damage. That was a bad roll.
One more time as the damage on that
okay,
was?
so
7.
Sweet.
I understand now.
What were you gonna say, Erin?
Okay, how does the armor actually work then? Because I've been doing it wrong, Leaf.
So, armor...
Yeah, so...
I'm pretty sure it's like you have the armor, your evasion, and then your armor. And then every time that you mark an armor slot, you minus that to... take the damage that you're taking, subtract your...
Armor score.
Armor from that.
Yeah.
And that goes there. So if you do... So I have a 4, right? So one of my armor slots is 4. And then if I do 2, that's 8. And then so on and so on. You're just doing...
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that is minor damage, and my unstoppable feature makes that nothing. So I'm fine.
So you don't take a stress. So if you marked a stress for taking damage...
Oh, okay, I do. Oh, okay, cool.
I think it's if I do a damage roll against you, but I didn't hit you with the damage.
Okay. Excellent.
I mean, that makes sense to me. If I'm wrong about that, I'm fucking myself over.
It's okay, lol.
Cool. So, Greg and Rex put together this great old move to fire at you, Priscilla, and it just didn't hurt.
Did I even tell you my damage?
Oh, did you?
No, I don't remember.
My bad, dog.
I forgot it was a duo thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
22 damage?
Yeah.
That's much better than the 7 that has contributed.
In my defense, I have 2d6. All right.
Hey, in your defense, you can't control the dice, so it's not your fault.
Greg just really wants to impress Rex and was aiming really, really hard.
Okay, awesome. All right, Air Bear,
Okay.
that's a 20. Woo woo woo.
Okay, so that is a minor. So
What? Where?
It's also minor?
it would be major, but my thing makes it go down to minor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it's a minor and it's going down to nothing. I was like, how?
It's the minor's coming. So yeah, I eat that.
But you still would
I
take.
ate that
Sorry.
right up.
So let me re-explain that. So
Yes,
Rex shoots
I
at
would
you,
take one, yeah.
and it does nothing. And then Greg shoots at you, and it actually does hurt a little bit more.
Okay.
Greg gets really, really upset. Craig locks it.
Yeah, I'll take the 1. Cool. So mark 1.
Mark 1? Who's Mark? Sorry. I'm done. It's your turn, Prissy.
It's me? What?
Yeah, they rolled with fear. So you're the monster.
I'm friends with the monster. Sorry. Let me observe.
Cute little song, Rick, I love it.
So you're just doing this for the love of the game, huh?
Sorry, Leaf's all up in my DM.
Stop.
Get out of there!
Erin, stop
Oz,
stop
love Erin.
stop talking to me and roleplay with Az.
Ah,
You will die alongside your precious garden. I'll make sure of it.
Jesus
That doesn't
Christ.
answer the question.
Oh, try and prevail if you can, but your friends are already long gone.
I was gonna say something, but I can't.
Oh, can't you though?
No. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, cool. So Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I've learned to just trust people when they say, "Oh, I was gonna say something, but I won't." I just won't acknowledge that. I'm gonna trust you if you think you shouldn't say it, and I'm not gonna inquire further.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to use my short bow and I am going to go for Aja.
No, not me.
No! Ah, la, 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 la. Okay. So that's 21 with fear.
Okay. Oops.
Okay.
You definitely hits.
Cool. All right. Now the hard part. Hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. I
Me-
gotta get my million die.
Me when I pull up to the function with a grizzly. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Bear with me.
Bear with me, guys.
When I choose the bear, bear with me.
That's okay.
Okay, what? You didn't like that?
No, it was good. 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 It was
Oh, I
good.
used the wrong weapon. Hang on. Hang on. Bear with me.
Bear with me.
Like this. That's a 32.
Huh?
That's a 32 damage.
Good God, woman.
A giant woman.
Hey, Asha, how you feeling?
Could be better.
You do have armor slots that you can try to reduce that with if you'd like.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, so it was a 32.
It was a 32,
Yes.
but like just doing some quick maths, you'd have to use a lot of armor slots. But you unless you have something else to reduce this to a lower threshold, you could expend a lot of slots to reduce it. But that is going to be a choice that you will have to make yourself. Just reminding you that you have that ability.
What's your threshold, if I'm allowed to ask that, Garden Master?
I don't particularly see why you knowing that would be not okay. Let's just say
I was just going to like see if I could help, but I didn't want to metagame too hard.
yeah, I also don't want to metagame. But Lee, so looking at, without saying numbers, looking at the amount of slots you have, each one of those slots is worth the value of your armor score. So,
Okay.
like I said, you see what I mean now, where you could definitely reduce this, but it would mean using a bunch of them. But that is fully up to you.
You know what? I feel like I'll eat it for right now, and then, I have the option for later.
Oh my God, okay. You want to tank it in full?
Yeah, I think I'm.
Damn.
Okay, mark that 3 HP.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Erin, anything else you'd like to do before I send it back over to the players?
Can I do like another thing?
I will.
The thing?
I will spend a fear token and grant you one more action.
One more thing.
Just one more thing.
Okay, cool. So after, yeah. So Aja did take the damage? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, Lee tanked it in full.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah.
Signs as I took the damage. It's cool, guys.
Damn.
You're
Okay, cool.
crazy.
Yeah, after she just like straight up shoots you with her little ribbon bow, I am going to use the ability Goad Them Up. So taunt a target within close range, make a presence roll, and on a success the target must mark a stress. Next time GM spotlights them, they must target you with an attack which they make with disadvantage.
So, just to clarify that for you, Aja, essentially, Erin's about to taunt you and make a presence roll. If it's a success, you mark a stress, and the next time it's your turn to do something, you have to target Erin, like there's any other options, but at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I close enough for that to take effect?
Yes, you are, as a matter of fact.
Dang.
Yes,
Yeah.
the range is 30 feet away.
Then yeah, I guess that's fine.
That's why there's been so much consultation, because Erin was like, is that close enough? And I had to like look into the ranges, but yes.
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah, a
what
lot
do
of
you
our
say,
messages were
Priscilla?
just me figuring out if people were close enough to me.
All right, Erin, taunt away.
Okay, so she's gonna take back her bow and she's gonna sheath it. She's direct her right to
Oh,
you're
you're
start laughing.
sorry, you were cutting out there a little bit. I don't know if that was just me.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
it was me too.
Okay.
I just
yeah,
didn't want
so
any of
she's
your
gonna
epic roleplay to get cut out.
She's gonna sheath her bow and she is going to direct her attention straight to you, Aja, and she is just going to start laughing maniacally, like she knows something that you don't.
Poor helpless creature. Your efforts will never be enough. You will live and die as the last of your kind. There's nothing you can do to bring them back.
And I rolled an 18 with hope.
Boing.
Boing!
A single tear weeps from my eye.
Oh no! I don't.
As if the
But
physical
back going.
the physical damage to Aja wasn't enough, but that was the real knife in the heart.
Yeah, that's where I'm really hurting.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's really fucked up.
So, Aja, you are now taunted. That was a strike close to home. So, like, there is only one target, so you have to attack Priscilla once it's your turn again, but you will have to do so with
Yeah.
disadvantage. That being said, that will conclude Priscilla's turn. So, whoever would like to go next may.
I feel like I need immediate, like, you take that back.
Get her.
I'm just gonna swing my axe. Kind of move.
Yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely. So, sorry, you want to just attack her with the axe?
Yeah, I just wanted to attack with the axe.
Totally. So you're still like, I think we said like 20 feet away, so you will have to fly towards her. But that's all good. And feel free to make that strength roll. No, roll to
Okay,
hit, rather. Sorry. I don't know. I said it weird like that.
That's okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna fly over. And I'm like, you freaking take that back, dog! And it's a 9 with fear, so big swing and a miss.
Yes.
A
That is
9 just barely
Yeah.
cuts it. That hits.
Sick.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
close. You almost miss, Aja. But you lock in, okay? The spirit to find your people just barely steers in the right direction and you make contact. Roll that damage.
Incredible. Okay. It's gonna be a 19.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay. Cool. 19. So that goes down to a Phoebe. Shut up. Sorry, my cat's pissing me off.
I don't think that's
Okay.
part of the
19
game.
I
goes down
think this
to
guy's
a
insane.
minor damage. Okay, sorry. So that would make it... Oh my god, stop.
So it was a 19, so if you want to spend an armor slot, that brings it right into your minor threshold.
Well, it already is a minor because I'm unstoppable.
Oh, you're so right.
So would that just make it a 15 then? Or
Yeah,
14, I guess?
You would just, so in that case, you just mark the 1 HP.
Okay, cool. Okay. Gulp.
Good galloping Grievous Jeeves.
I use one of my armor slots.
Well, so now that it's in your minor, it can't. It's just gonna do 1 HP no matter what.
So
unless you want to burn your slots to just make it 0. That's the only other option. Aja, your axe makes contact. Where were you aiming?
I'm gonna go for a leg.
Okay. Ooh, all right. And I'm going to say your axe kind of cuts through the cloth and you hear quite a large crack. And as you release your axe, that one piece of leg just kind of falls. The base of the leg, the ankle and the foot are still exactly where they were before. But that piece of leg has just been crushed.
Nice.
But...
This is why you didn't taunt me.
Oh, you know what, Aja? You were supposed to roll that with disadvantage, weren't you?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Roll a D. Roll. What's disadvantage? Is it D6, right?
Yeah, I think it's minus D6.
Okay. I did the attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're good then.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad. No, shame on me for thinking you forgot. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's why I was like, oh no, wait.
No, okay, you did nothing wrong. No, thank you. Thank you for remembering, because I forgot. So I'm glad you were smarter than me. And I'm also sorry for what happens next, because it's Priscilla's turn again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool beans. Okay. So, I am going to go for Ozzy.
Oh no.
oh jeez. And I'm gonna whip out my bow again and I'm right at ya.
No thank you.
Okay. Just kidding.
Roll the hit, please.
Sorry, that's my thinking.
20
with hope, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Mr. Krabs.
All right.
With my bow twin.
You land the shot, Erin.
Okay.
Wait, what was that with? Sorry, hope or fear?
Hope.
Hope core. Cool. Make sure to mark one, and roll that damn damage.
Oh yeah. So she's pulling back. She's aiming at you. She is still like just pure smiles. Like has not stopped laughing this entire time. And she's gonna direct it right at you, and she's gonna say, "We've already taken over your god. Who do you have left to rely on?" And she's gonna shoot you for 30 damage.
Oh my god!
That's crazy.
Jeez.
Heaven on earth.
Well, I don't think this is heaven, Diva. But...
This is not heaven. This is far from it.
Cool. So I just have to take that.
Good God.
No, you don't. Stand up for yourself.
I'm currently studying Ozzy's sheet to see if there's anything they can do. Oh God.
I could spend all my armor
Yay!
to bring it down to 1. But I won't do that.
All right. In that case, just mark 3 HP.
I already did.
Okay.
Good times.
Now, sorry, Priscilla, but you are still just a monster character, so even though you rolled with hope, your turn ends when I say it ends. And for the good grace, I'm gonna hand it back over to the players now. I'm not going to spend a fear
Coward.
token. Oh, really? Yeah, you know what? We can put that to a poll. Would you guys like me to use another fear token to let Priscilla go
Get in my
again?
car right now.
It's players' turn again.
Cool.
I shoot
Uh,
Rex.
No.
I'm going to start flying,
Okay.
and I'm now in the air. What fun things do I have that I haven't used yet? That isn't an action. There's... Okay. Are there any, like, small objects within this room?
So it's a very empty room, but from the analysis that you guys all did when you first got in, you know that there are the DVDs over by the TV. There are the boxes. You don't know what's in them, other than that Priscilla was in one of them. And then that's all you observe. That's all you know is in here.
There are shards of broken glass behind me, right? Or like by the door where we got in.
So no, so you guys flew in, and when you broke the glass, I said that was like a dark, like little laundry room, and then you guys turned the corner into this basement rec
Okay,
room.
the separate room.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, then I won't do
Are
that.
there porcelain shards on the ground?
Yeah, I'd say there's a couple like very small fragments that didn't reattach to Priscilla. Especially because you guys have done some damage. Anything I'm gonna say, anything you guys broke off of Priscilla doesn't go back on. But whenever she like broke her own hand to attack you, it regenerated. So there are some shards of Priscilla.
Okay.
Can we shoot those? Like, can I put
Alright,
that in my
so
gun?
I'm not gonna do that. I guess I'm just fireball again.
And you know what? I think that's all right. All right, get your hot honey at the ready and. Oh, this is Erin has to do a reaction, right?
Well, I have to roll to see if it hits. Then Erin reactions.
Got you.
That is 11 with hope.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, sweet. Reaction roll, please.
Oh, okay, I remember. It's duality, correct?
Correct.
23 with fear.
Jesus Christ.
Why am I serving
Are you goated?
When we did Grill Masters, I failed like every single roll.
It's because all your luck was coming to Gardenia.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It was
that's
what?
Terrible damage. You take no damage.
Yeah!
None?
Flatly. No, well, you take damage, but it gets reduced to nothing.
Gotcha.
It's 13 halved,
Okay.
which is like 5.
And
Cool.
yes, Unstoppable would unfortunately nullify that.
Yeah.
But sorry, Wrenn, your roll to hit was with hope, though, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So
Greg, flying meatball.
I was gonna say, so Ozzy flies up, casts another spicy hot honey blast, but unfortunately Priscilla is able to tank this one a lot better. She's learning your tricks. But it's still your turn, players. Anyone can go.
We're gonna do the thing again.
Yeah, you want to do another flying meatball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that the two characters without wings are the ones doing flying meatball.
Listen, they have
Got
that.
little
They got it.
parachutes.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just... Whatever, y'all. Whatever. Just do your thing.
Can I be the? Can I? Well, no, I can't be the projectile this time
Wait, why not?
because it's as his ability. It's as his ability.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I get thrown.
Sorry,
I
I
thought-
thought I didn't know you didn't have that ability as well. My bad. I didn't know how similar you guys were.
No, pretty similar. Just a couple different things. The only thing I did last time was give as advantage on the actual attack.
I see.
I got that double advantage, you remember?
It's pretty awesome.
Okay. Oh wait,
I'll just attack after I help as long as Az doesn't.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, as don't blow it.
Oh, okay. Critical success.
Woo!
14.
Whoa!
Wrenn, correct me if I'm wrong here, because I've never had a critical success in combat. That just auto hit, right? Yep.
Yeah, that auto hits. The damage is maxed, and then you roll.
Sweet. You hear that? You hear that, fellas?
Yeah. So wait, so my damage. So when I hit the damage, it's just gonna automatically max it, or?
I don't know if it will, but you'll add whatever would be the max damage on top of whatever you roll.
I'm thinking if you rolled the crit, it's because the roller, once it crits, then prompts you to do the damage. So I would assume it should do it for you. It should, but if not, yeah, just math it.
Okay, no, I'm gonna have to math it. So
Lame.
now, here's where it comes in tricky. So I have I did the boost, which gives me a D10 added to that. So does that max it out?
Yeah, that maxes as well.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 10, 22 plus 4, 26 damage plus 11 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
26 plus 37?
37's the total.
Yeah, because 26 plus 11.
Good gravy. That is some spicy damage. So, Priscilla, you're unstoppable.
Spicy meatball.
Brings that down a threshold.
Yep, so that's major.
I don't know if you have any armor slots, if you even want to do that. Ball's in your court. But not really.
Yeah,
Like, you're kind of getting
I don't know
dunked
how it
on.
works. I don't know how it works, and I can't do math, but
Okay, so wait, sorry. So, how many slots do you have left? If
I
you
have
have
all
any.
of them.
You have all your armor slots?
Yeah, because I used the thing that let me spend 3 hope to get my armor slots back, and I haven't used any since.
Wait, sorry, which one was that?
It was Guardian Hope.
The Guardian thing.
Yeah.
So it just clears 2 armor slots.
Yeah, I only used 2.
Oh,
Because I was doing it wrong, remember?
Right. Okay, all right,
I
no,
was being an idiot.
Yeah,
and
all
I
right.
didn't know how the game worked.
my bad. I forgot that you had. Yes, okay, no, you're good. Carry on, do what you'd like.
Okay, I don't know how it works.
Sorry. So it was 37, right?
Yeah, 37.
But it's automatically brought down to major. So,
Which would be 15.
your major's 23.
That's how it works? Oh, wait. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Wait. I've been doing that wrong, too.
Oh no! I'm sorry, but we're an hour in, so we're gonna have to roll with it.
It's okay. 23. Cool.
So if you'd like to use any armor slots, you may, or you can take 2 HP.
Yeah, how did they work again?
The armor slots?
Armor slots?
So your armor score, that value, that number you see, however many slots you use, you take that number. So for example, let's say your armor score hypothetically was 7 and you had 5 slots. If you used all 5 slots in one go, you would reduce the damage by 35.
Okay, so I would use 2.
Or a simpler example, if your armor score was 2 and you used 2 slots, you reduce it by 4. It's just math.
I don't like math.
No, me neither. I like adventure story. Yay!
Cool. Okay, so I'll use 2 then. Sorry, we were plotting.
We were debating. Welcome back
We were-
to the show where rage bait and improv debate. Just kidding.
Okay, that was kind of sick as fuck, so I'm gonna take the damage. All of it.
All of the damage?
All of the damage.
Well,
That's crazy.
by nature, Unstoppable has to at least bring it down, but you will take the 2 HP.
Yep.
How do I get you out of that? Stop.
You can just do it, unfortunately.
Yeah. That being said, I don't think you really need to worry about getting her out of Unstoppable for much longer. Priscilla, got any last little features you'd like to use?
Maybe.
Yes. Come on. Would
I
you?
think
Maybe my
I am going to use Blaze of Glory, and I'm going to embrace death.
Oh,
The darkest
shit.
villain you have thrown at us in this campaign. Can we point that out? This like fully like
oh no.
So, before
I've
this
looked
all
at this, it's
concludes,
scary.
I do feel the need. Rex, I'd like you to just Rex and Greg describe before Erin gives her final piece. Describe what that final shot looked like. Where did you aim?
Center mass, cause soldiers. That's where I was aiming to throw.
Yeah, and Rex, would you have gone
Uh,
straight for the chest?
yeah. So as I'm soaring through the air, I throw my gun to the side and I whip out my shovel and I just uppercut Priscilla with the shovel.
Awesome.
There.
So as you do that, her head just flies off into the air as she gives you one last word of advice.
Your garden will fall. You will never see your friend again. Patches is nothing but stuffing. Apiaria will crumble. Rex will never know who he was meant to be, and the cicadas will never return. You may have broken me, but your hope will be shattered soon. This I promise.
And as she says
Then I
that,
explode.
yeah, every last piece of her shatters on the spot in a quite literal blaze of cursed glory. This pink energy destroying her body as a puff of black smoke comes out. Priscilla has been slain. That's combat. Thank you, Erin. Woo!
Thanks, every pony hat.
That's awesome. You're so awesome. We love you.
Blush.
Put me in the polycule.
Okay.
What?
All right, gang. And so the adventure must go on. You have destroyed Priscilla. My friends, what now?
So
Is we just not gonna talk about what she just said, or
I was about to say, what does that all mean?
I think
I've been
it
in-
means we gotta find Patches quick.
I also think
I
I've
agree.
been. Greg has been in the house like most of his life, right? Despite like the barbs and stuff.
Yep, that is correct.
Does it stand to say that he would have overheard some things?
So,
Like, because like in this basement, Greg might not know what it is, but there is a TV.
there's a TV.
So my point is, would Greg have like overheard the TV at any point? This has no like huge bearing. I just want to know how funny this would be.
I'm gonna have to say no because you've never seen the basement, and all of your memories from the main floor are all so foggy because the Gardenian magic was only there in such a haze. You would
Okay.
not really have any memories.
Okay. Then I won't make my joke.
I'm curious what it was though.
You know, Pirates of the Caribbean.
like,
Like the dead men tell no tales. I was gonna say dead dolls tell no tales.
oh, you can say that. That's funny. Who cares if it's canon?
Well, Greg was gonna say something like, "I don't know where this came from, but but dead dolls can't tell tales." Like, just say it wrong.
You have a flashback to a legally distinct drunken pirate action figure who once said that to you in the battlefield.
Yeah. So Greg says that as like, kind of supportive to
Yeah.
be like, "Well, she said that, but we're still here and she's not." So forget that. Let's go find our friends.
Where to next, guys?
Up the stairs, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
There's only so much basement.
That is correct. In fact, the true answer is there is no more basement. I only designed this one room. All right. So the four of you collect your bearings, dust off after that battle. You're all, some of you are actually decently wounded. So as we segue up to the next room, if any of you have any abilities that you want to use to heal yourselves or others, you may do so. But first, let's see exactly where we're getting ourselves into. As you all ascend the stairs up to the main floor of the house. Now, as we get up the stairs, I'm going to need you all to make me some stealth rolls, of course, because there are humans afoot. Some that to you, the players, might seem vaguely familiar, but it's purely coincidental at best. And if you're wondering, Leaf, where are you? Just do me a favor and look right down the hall.
I was
Oh my
literally
God.
about to say, what's with the Rick and Morty portal?
Yeah, don't mind the fact that I'm so small and I'm like 3 pixels. This was the only thing that worked. I was going to do a joke
Okay,
that I was just in the kitchen, but I'm not.
Why can't the...
Women.
So a high
What-
roll.
what's
Let's
the-
go. I have advantage.
Oh, yeah, it's
Not,
there.
That's a 14 with fear.
Woo!
What are we rolling?
You guys are rolling to kind of just get up the stairs going unnoticed. This is much easier than it's been any other time because you guys don't have patches with you. Because to all of these human
guys?
gods who are all looking at each other at human eye level, they're not looking down at the tiny little bugs and tiny little toy soldiers that are no more than an inch tall.
Right. But what is that?
Those who have rolled, what did you roll?
Hi.
What are we rolling?
Hide, finesse.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure everyone was rolling the same thing. Yes.
10 with hope.
10 with hope, and I heard 14 with fear from Wrenn.
Yeah.
I got a 16 with hope.
16, hope, Aja. Sorry, guys, one more time, what was yours?
10
10 with fear. Or hope?
with hope.
With hope. And Gregory.
24
Yeah.
with fear.
24 with fear. Cheapers.
I get advantage on it because I'm quiet.
Just a question, just to help myself remember.
Yeah.
When I roll with hope, I gain a hope, right?
Yeah.
And then what if it's a critical roll? Nothing?
Hope.
Is it hope? Okay, cool.
Critical
just
roll,
wanted to
actually,
check.
yeah. A critical roll, we're not associated with them, so don't say their name. We're all smart.
Well, sorry, my bad. Critical success.
I'm sorry, I don't want Mark Mercer coming to my home.
Oh, you also clear stress.
Yeah, you gain a hope clear stress, thank you. That's, yeah, awesome. Well,
Just from the critical success.
you guys are about to be quite stressed.
Mhm.
Now, this is entirely like such a little tiny detail, but coming up that staircase over on the right, would you guys be more left to the stairs, or would you be more to the right of the stairs?
I'm saying
Uh,
left because I don't want to fall or be
where's-
downstairs again.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was just gonna say, whatever side was closest to the door in the basement, that's probably the side we would be on.
Yeah, and that would be the left coming up the stairs. I just wanted to make sure that you guys weren't trying to do anything crazy silly. I'll describe your trek up for you just a little bit with the rolls that you guys made. So, as you guys got up from the basement, luckily you happened to go up at a moment where there weren't any gods entering the building, but you see these giant, strange contraptions made out of all sorts of different fabric and material. For you, my players, they're shoes and boots. It's footwear, but it all looks very big to you. Though one of those boots honestly looks like someone could have a family in it. But that's an obscure reference. No, it's not actually doesn't mean anything real. You guys know that story, right? But like the grandma who has a family in a rain boot. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. You see.
Aw,
Okay, I'll see what that is after.
what Canadian shit is this?
Okay, come on. You guys, what? I didn't make that up.
The old woman who lives inside a shoe.
Yes.
That's,
Yes.
yeah, I know that. Leaf was like a rain boot.
I thought it was a
not
rain
what
boot.
Okay. No, it's just a
Yeah,
shoe.
it was a shoe.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. You're right. Thank you. I just Googled grandma live in shoe, so thanks for putting that into my search history. Okay.
Anyways.
Grandma live in shoe. What do I do? Anyway, You see all these different shoes, all sorts of different styles. And again, you guys don't really know exactly what those are because most of you don't wear shoes. Like, Rex and Greg have army boots, so they understand what these are. But what matters is that there's a lot of them. There's quite a large amount of gods inside of this home, and right now rampaging through Gardenia. All of you are able to get from the basement all the way to this main hall decently unnoticed. No exceptions. You all make it. But Wrenn and Spencer almost lose your footing a couple times there, but you hold out. How would you all be feeling coming up these stairs, hearing the echoing, booming voices of the gods as they converse and stand before you? You can see into one of the furthest rooms, which it's literally just the kitchen right in front of you, but to you guys it looks really far away, and you see these giant forms, which you all know are the gods. How do you all feel?
Uncomfortable.
I feel cautious but focused on finding my friend. Rex isn't really worried, like, is more concerned on not being spotted and locating a friend.
Yeah. I love that. That's real as shit. Aja, Greg, how are you feeling?
Greg is locked in. Greg is like, we got Rex, I just can't be spotted and I'm good. Like, he's on a mission, so he's comfortable.
I love it. And Aja?
Definitely feeling nervous, but determined. I mean, we just went through probably the hardest thing.
Absolutely. I'm gonna.
It can't get worse than this.
Oh well, I wouldn't say that so soon. I want to pry in on you just a little more, Aja. How are you feeling about what Priscilla? How is Aja taking what Priscilla said? Does Aja believe that there is any truth to it? Does it just feel like a taunt, or are you worried it might be true?
Aja's a hopeful person. I'm gonna say taking it as the words of somebody clearly trying to upset her, especially given the other, like, kind of taunts that were thrown around. So for now, brushing it off, I have to have faith that there's no way I'm the last one.
I love that. Thank you. Okay, so, gang, as you approach the top of the stairs, you're gonna have to move very carefully and quietly because you are quite literally amongst gods. There's not too many up here, but there are a few. Most of them have gone outside to the garden. Right now, you're all still trying to find Spike and Patches. Where do you go? I'll say from where you are, all you can see just at a quick glance without having to roll is that room right ahead of you, which is the kitchen, where you can see this tall woman with a purple dress. And in the right of your peripheral, you can see that door on screen. It's the one just past the vent with those paintings above it. That's all you can see at a glance.
When?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, when our friends were taken inside, one of them was by the Twin Terror and the other was by my girl, right?
Bingo dingo.
Okay, so we would have seen what they looked like, or at least from our perspective, like their feet?
Yeah. Well, so, I was just two of you. Only two of you, actually. I can't remember the far back, but I remember I had you all... Did I have you guys roll to see?
Well, you said we all saw Patches get.
Yes, you all got back. Right, sorry. I had you guys roll to see if you saw them get taken in. So anyone who I described seeing both the woman and Patches, there was only one person who saw both of them.
Okay.
Who was that?
Rex, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so only Rex, like, would definitively know the face of that woman.
Okay, my question would be, would any of us... Is it possible for us to, like, look for, like, these shoes or something and go in that direction because we're surrounded by gods? Or, like, because you said that we saw shoes and stuff, like, is there anything, like, a pair of shoes outside of a room? that would indicate we could go in that direction? Like, can I just investigate to see if there's clues?
Yeah, give me a roll. The more you,
I'm
I was gonna say, you're asking me things that you actually got to roll to find out.
My good friend, the Garden Master, I have this subclass feature called Path Forward. When you're headed for a place you previously visited or carrying an object with you that has been there before, I can identify the shortest, most direct path to to my destination.
Okay.
Would this apply in the sense of I know at least the direction of the battlefield?
As I love that you asked me that. I'm going to say with Greg's presence combined, I also want to quickly know.
Greg's hand to help me get more focus.
Okay, Greg. Rex takes your hand. First of all, I should also note that all of you still feel quite alive. You felt no notion of like your life force wavering when you came into the house, which Rex and Greg, you two would just kind of subconsciously realize you feel more alive in here than you ever did before. But the reason I love that you asked that is because you would remember, and using that feature, the path forward, you would absolutely know how to get to the battlefield.
Okay. Where is it? One of those doors down there?
Nope.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
So
Greg is hyperventilating because his hand is being
would
held.
would you like to? So I guess you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to use any roll or anything for path forward. So if you'd like, I can tell you the quickest path to the battlefield.
Yes, but I believe someone rolled before me, so I would.
Yes.
I would like that to be done first.
Thank you. Yes, Spencer, you made a roll, did you not?
I was gonna ask if it was instinct or knowledge.
Well, okay. Just
because I'm
investigating. State your intention. Are you trying to remember the layout of the house and what would be where, or are you just looking around for that person or anything from their outfit, their shoes, etc.?
I want to look for that person.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to give me an instinct.
Okay. I know what instinct is. I want to roll it. Oh, 17 with hope.
17 with hope. Sorry, I burped. Now, this may sound backwards, but bear with me here, Spencer. You don't see her in this room at all. In this entire... You, peer down the hall, so what you see of the kitchen, and then to the left, which you guys can't see from what I drew, unfortunately, but it is an open kind of dining, living area. You don't see her at all, but that's not necessarily a bad thing at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, Rex, did you want to know the quickest path to the battlefield?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys can kind of make out here. You're at the leftmost of the stairs, and then there's this big white wall to your left. On the other side of that, there's a couch. In front of that couch, there's a coffee table. Next to that coffee table is a chest full of toys, most of which have been packed away as the gathering has begun, but a few loose toys weren't quite set aside. That is the battlefield. That is where the twin toddlers enact the great war of the toys. And you know that, so if you literally just peer around the corner, you'd have a clear, straight shot to the toy chest.
Alright, I have one more question. I'm so sorry.
Never be sorry. I love hearing you talk.
Ooh. Can I sorry. Can I do an instinct roll?
Yes.
Specifically to look for the kidnapper.
Oh, you also want to look for the kidnapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I know exactly what she looks like. Not exactly, but I saw her.
Yes, that's exactly right.
So after the minute that I'm like, okay, that's the battlefield over there, I immediately start to look at all the gods.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. And sorry, what was the roll?
I didn't roll yet. Sorry.
Oh, my
I was
bad. Nope,
just,
you're all good. I thought I just like blanked and missed it.
17 with hope.
What was that?
Sorry, I got really excited.
No, it's
to roll
okay.
really bad.
No, you did pretty all right. So, in fact, you know what? What the hell? Do you want advantage on that? Because you know exactly who you're looking for, and this is a
Yeah,
terrain that you
roll
know well.
Let me roll a d6. Because
So-
that's advantage. 18.
Awesome. And it's not much better, but still, I just wanted to hand it to you. So, yeah, as you take a hard look, you focus on this room to your left, this open concept kind of. So if the wall where you see the kitchen were to continue, it would quickly turn off into a corner. Past that corner, there's a dining table and the glass door that goes out to the garden. To the left of that, again, there's a coffee table, the couch, the toy chest, a wall TV. You're scanning this, and you deep down recognize this room, but to you it's a realm. This is this whole world. You can remember dragging your friends out from under that table, running to your car. You remember Greg, you remember Spike, and sitting at the dining table, you see that woman sitting there talking to two gods. Of course, to you they're so massive and empowering, but simple descriptions of them. A younger gentleman, well, sorry, they're not younger, they're both like, I'd say mid-30s. One Caucasian, dark brown burly beard. The other African American, very nice haircut. They seem to be talking with this young lady, having a pleasant conversation. They seem happy to see each other.
Any sign of patches?
You do not see patches in the clutches of this woman. Her hands are on the table holding a glass.
Oh, I can't see that. Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Would you like to search for anything else? Any of you, really? Oh, and I guess, Rex, would you alert your friends? Would you let them know that you see her, rather, the woman?
Not yet, but I'm going to keep an eye on her.
Okay.
On the woman.
Okay, got you.
Does anyone else want to search for something?
That's all I wanted to search for, because Spike would have been taken by one of the toddlers, and we would definitely have noticed them.
Yes. I will say you guys have definitely observed that the toddlers do not seem to be out here, not in this hall.
That's good.
In that case, may I make a suggestion, group?
Always.
I was without looking away from the woman, Rex is going to say, I know where more of my fellow soldiers are. I think we should go over there really quick.
Okay.
Okay.
And the where Rex is in the little like thing you got there, that's the couch, right?
Yeah.
Can we like really quickly run around the little like ledge there and then go underneath the couch?
Yeah, absolutely you can. If everybody could just give me just a finesse check. This is less about being unnoticeable in movement and more just being quiet and careful.
14 with fear again.
14 with fear.
So we're rolling to not be heard?
Yes.
Awesome. I get advantage.
Sweet! And what about you there, Aja?
I got a 15 with fear.
15 with fear. Okay.
19 with hope.
19 with hope. And sorry, Greg, what was yours one more time?
20. Let me make sure I'm right. 21 with fear.
21 with fear. Okay. Rex, this was your plan. You're the first to move. Greg follows behind you and then do the bugs. Everyone who rolled with fear, though, don't worry. Don't worry. You all become aware that on the far end of the hall, Princess the cat seems to have noticed you, but is not following or chasing. But she's standing there, sitting perfectly still, and she's looking at you. But you make it around the corner. Okay?
Okay. I wanted to go over to the toy bin area, if that's close to the couch at all, and just like.
Okay,
you
you're
said there was
booking it.
toys on the ground around the toy bin. Right?
Yeah, there are a few toys that were clearly either taken out or not put back in time before guests started arriving.
Are any of them Green Army men?
You'd have to get a little closer and investigate. I don't know if you guys quite piece it together, but what you guys are staying on the layout, that's the carpet fibers. So like, and they'd come out to like ankle or knee length on you. So anything laying down, you can't quite see unless you get closer.
Oh, okay. How close can I get without leaving the couch?
It's not too far. It's I'd say we'll say it's 20 Gardenian feet. Because it's right next to the coffee table, really. So.
Could I start army crawling towards them?
You absolutely could. I'm so glad you said that. Since you decided to describe this motion as army crawling through the carpet fibers, you were not going to have to roll finesse.
Let's go!
There is no way, unless somebody was on the ground feeling for you, that they could notice you. So yeah, Rex, you are good to army crawl towards the chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna army crawl towards the first toy I see, and I have no idea what it is because I'm red-green colored.
Is anybody else following suit?
Ignore the fact that my voice cracked. That didn't happen.
It didn't pick up.
It didn't pick up.
Okay, cool.
That's a yes or no question. Who else is crawling?
I said yeah, but that's...
So what I heard from you was, oh no, my voice cracked, and then I heard you just say,
I said yeah, that's why I said ignore my voice cracking.
Yeah, no, it didn't pick up.
That's what didn't pick up.
Cool. I'm following.
Cool. Bugs? Would you also follow towards the chest?
I'm gonna stay under the couch and see if I can see or hear patches or anything else that could be dangerous.
For sure. And Asha, how about yourself?
I feel like Ozzy shouldn't be left alone, so I'm gonna stick with Ozzy.
Yeah, for sure.
Fun. I didn't lose half my HP.
Bugs together. All right. So, my little soldiers. Rex, you start crawling through. You hear a little rustle. You see Greg right behind you. Perfect. That was a window for you to say anything. You're going to keep going. You two get to the base of the chest. Seems like cover's okay. Would you like to roll me some instinct to see who you see?
Yeah. Critical success, 16.
Holy shit. All right. And Greg.
What? Me too.
I mean,
let's fucking go.
Critical success 16.
What the hell? Oh!
Wait,
Oh, joy!
Take a screenshot.
Oh,
Take a
joy!
screenshot.
I've tried. I don't.
You guys, that couldn't have been better.
Because they're gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I won't speak for Rex.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't get too attached to your toy soldier, Yuri. Yowie. What the fuck? Sorry. I'm always
I'm not
thinking about Erie.
Transified.
Not yet.
Transified.
Sorry, were you guys sending your rolls? I was waiting to see those, but if not, I'm gonna describe what
Yeah, sorry.
happens.
Oh, that was not the right one. Hold on. Pardon me. There we go.
Oh, beautiful. And Spencer, I want to see yours too.
Please upload.
Guys, Spencer was lying. Everyone point and laugh. He was lying. He was lying. He was lying. He was lying.
I was not lying, Mom.
So I'm gonna go with whoever got the higher crit. I'm gonna see what they say first. There we go. Oh, what? You got the same one!
I told you it was the exact same.
Oh my god, it's the exact
No, it's the exact same. How was I supposed to know that? That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay.
I said that.
But how did you know that Az got a 16?
Because I said it.
Oh, that makes sense. Lol. I just heard critical success and my brain went monkey mode. Okay, so you two crawl through, and as you kind of comb through the red fabrics, funny enough, I said I went monkey mode. You see a little toy monkey just kind of sitting there, chilling out. This monkey is not sentient. It's just a tiny little monkey holding cymbals, like drum cymbals in its hands. Nothing crazy. However, critical success. Great job. As you guys crawl forward to see if there's anyone else, you just bump right into Spike, who was crawling towards you. Oh, Rex! Greg! Oh my god! Oh, wait, okay, we gotta keep our voices. Oh my god, you made it! You came back for me!
Of course we did.
I never
Yes,
thought.
and now that we found you, did you see where the bunny went?
The bunny. That was the yellow one?
No.
I don't think he was yellow.
Was it the one with the two different colored eyes?
No.
Yeah, no, technically, yeah. Actually, Patches has a button eye, so technically.
Oh, that's not helpful. Well, was it the one that was like really big and larger than everyone else?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You should open it with that. Yeah, actually did. Hold on. It's not safe here. Follow me. And he just does a little spider crawl up into the chest, and you see his little green hand do a little, come here, follow.
Damn, that guy's quick. I'm gonna, like, lift my body up a little bit and, like, go to, like, to Oz and, like, wave them over. Wave the bugs over. And then Spider climb up the thing as well.
Greggy boy? You climb?
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird. Okay, Ozzy, I think since you were already looking around, you would have seen a third little green guy pop out of the carpet, and you would have seen him crawl, and you would have seen Rex's gesture. So would you follow?
Yeah. I guess so.
Now, Aja, were you also looking around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to say that you would have also seen Rex's gesture. So you two look to each other. You're in agreement to follow.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to crawl or fly?
Is there anyone around who could see me?
So there is a god sitting right there at the end of the couch.
Then probably crawl.
Okay.
I want to fly so badly, but I'll crawl.
They yearn for the crawl. Just like with the soldiers, you also are free to just do so. You never know how many bugs are crawling through your carpet that you don't know about. And I'm going to also grant you safe entry into the chest. And there's so many toys in here. There's like a giant, like one of those like Leapfrog Kid iPad things turned off. There's so many vehicles. There's monster trucks, like little sand construction gizmos, more plastic monkeys. Notably, no barbs, but lots of little green men and their little green machines. And the trio, Rex, Spike, and Greg, are all waiting for you. Oh, wow. So the gang's all here. Other than, Patchy?
Minus one. Patches.
Patches, yes. Right. So, you wanted to know about him?
You said you knew her, you saw him, or...
Yeah, I did.
Where?
Oh, you wanted me to tell you? Okay, yeah, sorry, understood.
Yes.
Soldier, I'm severely questioning how you are a soldier.
I really, really admire and respect you, but I need you to lock in.
Hey. Okay. Well, yeah, so when I was trying to show you guys, which, first of all, no offense, not to be that guy, but Greg and I did tell you that you can still live in the garden. But in my attempt to show you, I did get taken by one of the twin terrors, and they threw me back in here. But luckily, playtime came, as it always did, and this was one of the toughest battles yet. But as they always do, they got wrapped up and I got thrown back into the chest. I've noticed that no one else seems to be as alive as I am, though. So, I'm not quite sure how this works. But I'm still kicking, you see? And he starts doing like a little jig to just show that he's still alive. At Aja and Ozzy specifically.
I'm gonna clap.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, just like a pity clap with the bottom two arms.
Thank you. I didn't want to rub it in too hard. Yeah, but then this morning, while I was just chilling in here, I guess that's just kind of what I do now. No one else here can actually talk. I don't really know. It's kind of scary, but I knew you'd be back, so I kept checking ever so often to see if you'd come for me. I knew you would. You guys are the best. And then, I saw the door open, and I thought maybe it was you guys, but it was a god. And I was like, oh, that's scary. But then, when she was in here, I heard her say that name, Patchy, and I was like, wait, Patches, yeah. And I was like, that's the yellow one, which I understand now. That was also not right either. But I had enough of the right details to pay attention, right? So I was sitting there, and yeah, she said the name, and then she opened the door, and then she was like, there you are, or something like that. And like a minute later, she came back in and she was holding him, and I tried to wave, but he was like dead. He wasn't moving. He looked kind of lifeless. And then yeah, she went down that big scary hall, and she went into one of the rooms, but well, she got a little close, so I hid back in the chest. So I don't know which ones, but she definitely took him down the hall. I didn't see where she went after that, though. She could still be in there for all we know.
Okay, well, we know where we need to go.
What? Really?
Yeah,
One of those rooms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
Well, we came back for you. You think we wouldn't go back for our other friend?
No. I figured that. I don't know why. I guess it really is that simple. Yeah, because he would have come out if he wasn't still in there. So that makes sense. You just go, okay, yeah, okay. Hey, you're welcome, guys. It's what I do. I'm kind of like okay though here. Like this was kind of what I wanted. I wanted to come back.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not gonna help us.
I'd like to just go open a door, and fine. Like, what, is there a fight? Do you need my brute force?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brute force is exactly what you need to open a door.
really?
And we also don't know what's behind the doors or even which doors, so I feel like going in.
It could be the barbs.
Yeah.
I think we're assuming it's the barbs.
No, the barbs are back in their chest too.
We found a porcelain doll in the... What would... The basement?
Yeah, it was the basement.
Yeah, the basement.
Would Greg know what a basement is?
Greg would know it. Well, you know what it is now.
True. We found a porcelain doll in the basement that was scary. I don't think all of them are there.
They're bringing the Porcies into this? Those dang barbs. When will they ever
That
cease
doesn't-
this?
Sound like a good name.
Well, you come up
Greg
with a
is
better
like
one.
having realizations.
Listen, last time we were fighting, they got put back in their chest. Right over there.
Grandmaster, did I see the cat down the hall? Did I specifically see the cat?
No. Only the others who felt fear did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry, gang. But I kind of just wanted to make sure you guys were okay. This isn't really my mission anymore. I'm sorry.
You're gonna abandon the fight?
The fight's locked up in a chest.
And what if you're wrong?
Well, I'll do what we do best. Jump into a battle from the air. Oh, what? Hey, that's not true.
That's why you wouldn't be hiding in a chest, right? I think he's scared of getting seen.
Okay, yeah, actually, I am a little scared of getting seen. Have you seen those things? They're big. So if you guys want to go and dance around with the big old gods, you go right ahead. They went down that big scary hallway, okay? I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, I guess you'll just never get promoted, you know?
Now, this reckon... Ozzy, I'm going to ask
Thank you,
you
Will.
to roll me... presence.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna deal psychic damage if
Perfect.
even you don't.
Spencer, also please check DMs from God.
Rex is gonna stand up and just like very disappointingly look down at him and shake his head and then just start climbing out of the chest.
Presence,
think-
that's a 12 with fear.
I'm gonna look at Rex a little sadly say, I think I'm gonna stay with Spike.
Really?
Rex, halfway to like starting to climb, and just like turns around and goes, "Really, you too?"
Surveillance? We can keep an eye out here. If anything happens, we can alert you.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm not scared. I was kidding before. We actually wanted to do surveillance for you.
No, I'm very scared, but I did get past them, but I think I should stay just in case. Plus, if you bring the fight out here, you have more room and more friends.
That was also definitely what I was thinking too, and I was not acting cowardly.
Rex looks sad and is just gonna continue to climb.
Ozzy, you said a 12 with fear?
Yeah.
What you said definitely struck a nerve, but since Greg now has just also surrendered, your line about him getting promoted over me, he doesn't quite buy it because that was now evidently promoted.
It's okay. Greg looks at Spike and goes, "You were being a coward," and then just looks really quiet and sits in the chest.
Spike sits down and just kind of goes and just hugs his knees. Bugs, are you gonna follow Rex out of the chest?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Rex climbs out, quite disappointed. Bugs, you follow along. Greg, we thank you for your service. And then there were three. So,
Alright, let's go find our buddy.
the three of you exit the chest. To your right, you can see straight down the hall. You know one of those doors is where Patches is hiding. Well, not where Patches is hiding, but where Patches is. Let me be more specific. It's all in your hands now.
There we start moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
We
Stick
can keep
into
crawling
one of the
with
walls.
carpet, right?
Yeah, or yeah, crawling and stick into like one of the walls.
Yeah, I think that's like best bet.
Okay. And thus you begun the crawl. Which wall are you sticking to? The left or the right from viewer's perspective? I guess no, it's your perspective too. I don't know what I'm saying.
Wait, I
Let's go.
wonder. I wonder if that vent would lead.
That's low-key what I was thinking, is if we can get into the vent, we might be able to just get into everywhere without having to do like a door.
You're so right.
Bad idea.
Okay, so do you guys want to crawl towards the vent?
Yeah.
Okay, you may do so. And as we've established, as long as you're crawling, which is a little slower, it is safe. That being said, I would like all of you to just roll me agility to see if you can get through quick enough, in case someone comes out of the kitchen and steps on you. You guys are crossing over the hall, putting yourselves in a little bit of harm's way. So everyone, give me an agility check,
Nah,
please.
I'd win.
That's 11 with hope.
I got a 19 with hope.
Deft maneuvers.
Whew. What's deft maneuvers again, please?
I can mark a stress to move anywhere within far range without making an agility roll to get there.
Got it. All right, cool. Rex is just tally ho. And sorry, Lee was 19?
Yeah, 19 with hope.
Woohoo! And Wrenn was
11.
11. Okay.
With
But
hope.
was still with hope. So Ozzy is definitely the slowest one going. They've got a little bit more on their back. Also, I never think to ask this, but is Sucrose out right now? Or is Sucrose tucked away?
Sucrose is in a jar.
Sweet.
Like
Awesome.
on my hip.
Amazing. You're crawling behind, but you are still keeping up. Luckily, just as you clear the far end of that kitchen door, somebody walks past, and you just narrowly avoid getting stepped on. Rex is already at the vent by the time you realize that person just passed you, and you're all able to get there with relative ease and success. Congratulations, my little among us. You've made it to the vent.
Does
Never
the
call me that
have
again.
any like good openings that could fit a bug?
So you could just try to squeeze through, if I'm being so for real with you. But otherwise, the only other way, on a glance, would just be to unscrew it.
Why don't you just try to squeeze through?
Yeah.
Not large.
Those grates look big enough that we can fit through there.
Okay, we squeezing?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, give me a squeeze roll. Just kidding. That's going to be finesse. I'm gonna say
Oh, yeah. Sounds good to
17
me.
with fear.
17 with fear.
Oh wait, actually no, that's a crit.
Woo! All right, Ozzy just kind of slips right in.
Not when I need it, but hey, you know.
We take what we can get.
A 22 with hope.
Amazing. You are able to just wiggle your little body in there, Aja. You're good. And
What am I rolling? Sorry, I missed that.
finesse.
14 with fear.
14 with fear. Rex, you have the hardest time because your body is the sturdiest. Whilst the other are bugs, they can be squished. You can't really, but you're able to kind of just pop your head through and then pull your body through the rest of the way. Congratulations. You have officially entered the vents. Now,
Okay.
it's up to you now. I don't have a special background for the vents. Sorry, that would not be very visually interesting. I gotta be real.
That's so fair. Can we start moving? And because I'm pretty good at getting my bearings, I'm gonna say that as we start walking towards, or like walking through the vent, the first right turn that we can take, I think that Rex would go down that.
Okay, perfect. Before you do so, all of you, as you squeeze through, the light, so there is light coming in through the vent, of course, otherwise it's completely dark. That light suddenly disappears and is blocked by two big green eyes, very wide pupils. It's Princess.
Uh-oh.
She sees you.
Uh-oh.
We're safe.
She kind of looks at you and blinks slowly. She's got her pupils are like dinner plates. They're huge. And she just kind of looks at you and goes, meow. And then she walks back down the hall to where you three saw her before. Or I guess, sorry, where Aja and Ozzy saw her before. Rex did not see it. That's all.
Okay.
So, Rex, you went down the first right turn.
Yeah.
Perfect. Bugs, I'm assuming you follow.
I'm actually gonna go the other way.
Messed
No.
up.
I'm assuming that was a joke.
Yes.
Yeah, cool, awesome. So as you guys follow, you very quickly get to what seems to be a dead end, but what you realize is that the vent just goes up from here.
I'm gonna grab Rex and start flying.
Amazing. Rex, do you resist being grabbed?
No.
Perfect. How about you, Ozzy? Are you just gonna climb the old-fashioned way?
No, I'm gonna fly.
Yeah, I had a feeling. And you are all able to do so pretty easily. Aja, just for the sake of consistency, just give me strength to see if you struggle with Rex at all.
$16 with hope.
16 with hope? Yeah, easy peasy. And you fly right up. Now, the higher you guys get, the much harder it becomes for you to see anything because that source of light was down and you are now up. But as you get over this next little lip into this upper area of the vents, you see light coming from down the end of the line. What do you do?
Head towards the light.
Oh no. No, don't do that. You have so much to live for. Yeah, go ahead. All three of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
Yeah.
You crawl or walk, whatever, skip, gallop, and you get towards the light at the end of the tunnel. You're not dead, I promise. And you hear the sound of water running as... Well, would any of you look to see what's past this vent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a gander.
Gander away. You would all see a god washing their hands. Period, right? Long ginger hair,
Bathroom.
very pale Floridian skin. Washes their hands, dries off, and leaves the room. But does not close the door properly. It's just a crack still open.
Important to note for later, I'm sure.
Is there a way to keep going like forward? I'm assuming this is the room next to the vent.
Yeah.
But to go to the vent room at the end of the hall.
So that's just what you saw at a glance because gods are so big you really can't miss them. But if anyone would like to roll me instinct, I can tell you what else you might see in this bathroom.
Oh yeah, I'll roll. Well, at least it's a hope. 11.
11, okay. Can anyone get higher than that?
Oh, I was gonna be like, I can. No, it's a 9. Oh,
What's the roll?
Just instinct.
I can.
Okay.
Oh, 12 with fear.
Hey, it was higher.
there we go.
You are looking around. You are pretty sure that on the other side of the wall, there's another vent. You think.
And is this vent like in the air as well?
Yes, it is. It is on the other side of the top of that wall.
Can And is there no further path that we can go on in the current vent that we're in?
Yeah, correct. The only way would be to go all the way back down, and the path that you jokingly suggested taking, which would lead to the kitchen.
Okay, cool. Can I once again grab Rex and fly through the vent to fly into the next vent?
Yeah, I am going to make you roll finesse, though, to fly through the vent with Rex.
Okay. Can I refresh one of my prayer dice using 3 of my hope?
Yes, you may.
Cool. Just gonna do that, no reason.
Yeah, no big deal, no big deal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 17 with fear.
Okay, so you definitely try. You grab onto Rex and kind of leap through the vent. You very much have to push, and you actually, as you try and force your way through, drop Rex, but you're quick enough to quickly grab back onto him by the top of his hat, that little loop he's got, if you can see it on his helmet, and grab him by that before he falls. Luckily, his helmet's strapped onto his head, and fly to the other vent.
My bad, Rex. You know, these space.
Ow! Oh, my head.
Ozzy, do you also want to squeeze through?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly through.
Yeah, Ozzy gets to be normal and fly right through. And you guys make it to the other side of the bathroom, into the other vent. It looks like well, I'll let you do your own looking. So whoever wants to give it an instinct roll.
I got a 16 with hope.
Fantastic.
17 with hope.
Wow, okay, Rex, come on, 18.
I'm so sorry, but what is it rolling again?
Instinct again.
Okay. No, it's a 12 again, but this time with hope.
Well, that's still good. I was hoping we'd get to learn how to count with Gates of Gardenia. Perfect. So, Oz and Aja, you very quickly deduce. You're starting to... It's you two especially as being bugs, right? Who came from little colonies or hives. On a subconscious level, the systems of how structures are built make sense to you, and you're slowly kind of piecing together what direction you should be moving in. And while it looks like you could go to the left, you both can see that right is definitely the way to go. There's like a faint glow coming from down that way, which you can insinuate means it's to the next room.
I feel like we should turn down this way.
I agree.
And Rex, you just
Makes
gotta
sense
trust.
to me.
Fantastic. Okay, so you all march down a lawn, and as you're going, you hear this voice that feels like it's been following you this whole time, just like never shutting up and narrating every little thing, describing you, following you. As you peek into the next vent, to the next room, you guys actually see me sitting in the windowsill where I normally narrate.
Oh.
Can I wave?
Yeah, and I'll wave right back.
Oh.
Awesome.
You guys came a bit of a long way to get here, didn't ya?
Yeah.
You're looking for your friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, it's all right. I don't bite. Come on in.
Okay, I guess we go in.
Do you guys enter my room?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. You do so. So this feels weird talking to you guys just one-on-one. So, how's your day going? How are you liking this gathering?
I'm so sorry, but who are you?
I'm God. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. No, don't worry about it. I am just a humble storyteller and narrator. And really nothing in the story is going to progress if you just keep talking to me over here. You guys want to get this thing moving?
Yeah.
Do you want to know anything about the universe and its answers?
Maybe.
Yeah, don't get
No.
greedy.
No.
Out that door, across the hall. That's where you're trying to get, alright?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, hold up. Sorry. You all look really quick. And I'm going to walk over to you all, get down real low, and cup you into my hands and just blow a little kiss. And I would like all of you to take any damage that's been dealt. Wipe that clean.
Crazy.
Incredible.
I
Okay.
believe I've lost the plot.
Yeah, and we're going to keep losing it. So get out of my room. Head down, like, just straight across. Good shot. And don't come talk to me ever again, okay?
Let us never cross paths again.
Sounds fantastic. And the
And then-
door out to the hall, it just opens. Cracks open just a little bit right on its own for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through it.
Fantastic. As you all exit that room, if any of you did choose to look back, you would not see me or nothing. I will never tell you whether or not what you just experienced actually happened or not. It's not important. You would genuinely have no recollection of that. You are now, however, faced in front of the door that, whatever the hell that was, am I right? Told you is the way forward.
And can we squeeze under the door?
You are more than welcome to try.
I am small. I will try.
All right. Do you all army crawl across the hall to get to the door?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. You do so with minimal effort, but this time I actually am going to ask you guys to roll with finesse because Princess is still down this hallway.
Oh boy. That's a... Hey. No, he's not a 13 with hope, but that's also an 11, which is my favorite number.
Let's go. Is that like Wren's favorite number or is that your feature?
That's my strange pattern.
That's your strange pattern. Okay, I'm glad I clarified. Fantastic.
I got a 21 critical success.
Okay, impeccable.
Correct.
And sorry, what did you get us?
I don't know. Hold on.
What the fuck do you mean you don't know?
16.
With
Fear.
fear. Okay. Aja, you get across perfectly, absolutely perfectly. Ozzy, you're not doing too bad yourself. Rex, you're still kind of shook. Nothing you guys just witnessed is still in your minds at this point. That last like minute and a half just gone from your memories. Who knows what happened? You just know you all feel better. Kind of an out of body experience. But Rex, you see Princess with her eyes trained on you, walking towards you very slow with her butt kind of wagging. And she gets right up close to all of you.
And we all see her?
You'd be blind if you couldn't. She has come right up to all of you at the door.
Okay, great.
Not attacking, though?
Not attacking, but her eyes are huge,
Oh, okay.
just looking at you.
I'm gonna
Alright.
keep going.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
keep
just
going.
try to scoot under the door.
Okay.
Do you guys think you can handle finding patches?
May
What?
why?
Why?
Well, I mean, I'm a pretty fast flyer, and it might be quicker if we can lose Princess. So if I try to lead her away,
But she's not doing anything right now. We could go under the door.
like she won't get us if we go.
We haven't tried yet.
All right.
Who would be the first to try and climb under the door?
Ozzy, apparently, because Ozzy said it first.
So, Ozzy,
Maybe.
I'm going to say you're able to do so. You kind of have to squeeze a little bit, but you're able to. And Princess kind of repositions herself to be now facing like right in front of the door, watching you do that. She gets her nose real close and she watches you go in. And Rex and Aja, you see her stand up and start scratching at the door. Her paws are like her paws are right below the knob, and she is just kind of scratching at it.
Oh,
Is
okay.
there a person in this room with me now that I have entered it?
We'll get back to you, Ozzy.
Oh shit.
Is there someone coming down the hall?
Would you like to look? It's a simple glance of the hall. The gods are huge. No.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna try to go under the door again.
Okay, you're also going to try and go under. And,
Yeah.
okay. If Ozzy was able to, there's no reason why you wouldn't be. Rex, you're able to crawl under the door. How about you, Aja?
I mean, yeah, if all Princess is doing is scratching, then I'm also just gonna like kind of do one of those kind of like look bags, but squeeze under the door.
In that you do.
Sick.
And all of you now enter the next room. My dear Gardenian friends, you get through the other end of this door into a bedroom. And in it, quite immediately, you see two things in particular. One of them is Patches, sitting up atop a dresser. The other is a god, sitting across, cozy in bed,
Grandma.
and he looks over to all of you and says, "Oh, why, it's about time. Patches here and I were beginning to get a little nervous that something bad had happened."
Wait, what?
It's okay. He's a friend.
Well, now I'll let them decide in time if they'd like to be my friend. I won't impose that on them. Hello, Aja, Oswald, and the brave Sergeant Rex. I take it you're here for Patches.
Are you okay, Patches?
I'm actually really good.
Oh. That's
Oh, thank
that's
God. I was so
good.
worried.
I got my girl back.
Oh, what a good, nice,
That's good.
a very nice girl she is indeed. Delilah is her name now, Patches, if I didn't tell you that.
It suits her. It's a very pretty name.
I think so too. So, wow, it's not often I get to see any of you anymore. How goes this great gathering of gods? Is it everything that you could have imagined?
I'm sorry. You?
Okay.
Sorry, what did you say, Aja? I couldn't quite hear you.
Oh, I said, I'm sorry, but who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I don't know if you want all of that. It's and really, it's a simple answer. My name is Russell, but you didn't ask for my name. If you want to know who I am, I recommend taking a seat next to Patches.
I don't know if they could. I mean, two of them could
I'm-
probably get up here.
I'll grab Rex. Or the two of us will grab Rex, one in each arm. One arm in each arm.
Yeah, that's what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Russell sees that and kind of chuckles. Hi. Yeah, I didn't quite mean that as a literal offer, but I suppose.
I think we're away from Princess up here too, so it might just be safer.
Oh, that old thing. She wouldn't do anything to hurt you, no. No, she loves...
We had to fight her once.
Really?
We didn't really fight her. We more just ran away.
Yeah, there was the bush thing, though.
Yeah.
She is a cat, after all. Don't take it personally. So, I, can only imagine you might have a question or two.
A couple.
Yeah, maybe it's just a couple.
Well, it's still early in the day. Let's hear 'em, and who knows? Maybe I know something that could help you.
Something's wrong with the garden?
Why, yes, I know that.
Can you help us fix it?
Believe me, I've tried. But nothing I seem to do makes it any better.
Do you know why it's happening?
Oh, why, of course I know. I know.
Could you enlighten us?
Oh, to tell you what's wrong with the garden... Well, first, I feel I should tell you what's right with the garden. Say, any of you into history?
Yeah, that would be me.
Right. Well, would you like to know how Gardenia came to be?
Actually, yes. I'm quite interested in that.
Well, it's not a story I mind to tell at all. I don't get to tell it much. No one ever seems to believe me when I tell them about the magical garden behind my house. Now, I don't want to assume, but you all seem quite new to the garden. How long have you all been around?
20-some. For me, in Gardenian years, 21 years.
I've been around some years, but... Rex, how old are you?
Oh, how old am I?
7 days
You're
old.
like, yeah, I was like, you're like a week.
Week old?
Oh, interesting. And what of you, Cicada?
I mean, I've been around for about 14 years, but hibernating for the last while.
Oh, yes. I forgot that you bug folks still operate the same as a regular old magicless bug. Though I say that loosely, there's magic everywhere you look, if you know what you're looking for. So, you're all far too young to really understand any of these larger events, so I hope you're all ready for quite the story. It all began about 50 years ago now. The 1970s it would have been. I looked much more handsome then. I hope you can imagine. I had hair on top of my head. Me and my wife, Verity, we purchased it. It was our first home together. First time living away from my parents. And we bought this home so we could start our own family. But for the first little while... Well, let's just say us humans, or I suppose you say us as gods, life isn't made from just waking up one day. There's quite a lot of effort, and we were having quite some difficulty. And my wife, she always loved children, and I could see it was quite hard for her, and she was very sad that we were having so much difficulty bringing life. And so one day I thought to myself, maybe we could bring something else into the world. And so we began this garden. I hoped that taking care of something and nurturing the plants and the flowers and the vegetables we grew would help fill that void that she was missing of taking care of something. And, it did. I'd say it did. It made her quite happy. We spent so much time planting all sorts of new things, moving things around, making sure the garden was perfect, and it was all the way back then we started doing our little garden parties. It made her so happy to bring all her friends around and show all the hard work she put in. But miraculously, about 10 years after we'd bought the house, our beautiful son, Blake, was born into the world. And while he's not magic, he sure was a miracle to us. And he was practically raised in the garden. And he would spend hours in the afternoon playing and come in at night and supper time and tell me and Verity of these little bugs and flowers that would talk to him in the great kingdom of Gardenia, he'd named it. He was so proud of it. Such a cute story. He had such an imagination. And of course we'd laughed, we listened, but of course it was just a child's tale. Then, towards the end of the 90s, our Blake was a teenager. Just about, and he got into the phenomenon of those little screen games. I don't suppose you've ever seen one of those in your little world, but they are everywhere now. And he got it was called a Tamagotchi, a little virtual pet that you could take around with you. And it was his favorite toy. We got it for him for Christmas, and he took it everywhere. We loved taking care of the garden, and he loved taking care of his little Tamagotchi. I'm afraid I don't remember the name he had for it, but he took it everywhere, to school, on vacations, and he used it a little too much. And eventually, one morning, he came crying to me that it wasn't working. Now, I've got quite a green thumb, but repairing gadgets is not really what I do, and I wasn't able to get the Tamagotchi to turn back on. But I didn't want him to be sad, and I knew how much that story of Gardenia he loved when he was little brought him so much joy, so I found the perfect stone from the garden, and I carved a hole to plant the Tamagotchi within it, and I placed it down in the garden at the southern tree, and thought that we could almost make a memorial out of it. Immortalize it in the garden we all loved so much. But that night, I did it after he'd gone to bed, and when I placed the stone onto the tree, the light came back on. And, well, it won't sound crazy to you four, but it started talking to me. And it asked me who it was. What was its purpose? And I had no idea what to say. What are you supposed to answer to something like that? I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was a Thursday and I only drank on Wednesdays, so I knew I wasn't drunk. And then the acorns all revealed their own little bodies, and they all came out and started waving to me. And I realized that those stories Blake would tell us, all of them were true. I don't know if him telling them is what made them be, or if he was seeing them the whole time and we just didn't believe a 6-year-old who said he could talk to the frogs. But it was true, the garden had created its own realm of magical creatures. And I realized that night when I placed the Tamagotchi there, it was born and powered by my family's love. My love for Blake brought the Tamagotchi to life. So I told it its duty was to be a guide, to help the other Gardenians, I suppose you'd call them, and decide what lives they want to live. I found that, for some reason, only I could see them and interact. I tried to subtly bring Verity or Blake into a situation where they'd see the Gardenians, but they never could. It was just me. But as much as they revered me as a god, I didn't want that. I didn't ask for them to be this way, so I let them live their own lives and create their own society, and, well, 50 years later, Look at who it's produced. You're all so magnificent. That's how the garden came to be. You wanted to know why it's dying. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Oz has like a little notebook out and has been writing everything.
Oz, because you are the most attentive, I'm going to ask you to make a knowledge roll to analyze something here for me.
Why yes. And I believe this does...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. And can I mark a stress to use my archaeologist experience?
Sure.
Sweet.
Feels funny doing my normal voice coming out of Granddad.
Yeah, a little bit. Cool. So this is whatever this is plus a bunch. Ooh. Calculator, where are you? I've got like 6 numbers to add.
We got time, I guess.
Cool. So that's a 31 with hope.
Wow! Okay. Alright, so Ozzy, as you are hearing the story of how Gardenia came to be, a lot of things are kind of clicking to you, but you know, you're kind of doing that thing where like you write and then you're looking up to listen and then you're going to write again. And you make the observation that this is a king-sized bed. Big enough for 2 people. But only Russell lays there. Would Ozzy point that out? Or would they keep that to themselves?
I think Oz is gonna make eye contact with him and kind of then like glance down at the bed and then glance up, but kind of wordlessly acknowledge it.
Yes. It was, just a few months ago. Verity passed away. It was when she died. I felt it. The magic of the garden ruptured. I made it for her, and with her gone, it's like its foundation just cracked. And it would have been about 4 months ago. It was Blake, all grown up now, his husband, Jeremy. Well, they plan to inherit this house when I inevitably go to join my wife. I know I don't have too much time. They knew when she passed and they saw my condition that what she would want is one more good garden party. So just a few months ago, they sent out those invitations, and somehow I felt something shift then too. But what is really doing all of this, it started with Verity, and it's continued on. It's that Blake and Jeremy, they want to be rid of the garden entirely.
Why?
I wish I understood. They don't see the value in maintaining it. They think that maybe they can replace it with something better, like a pool for the twins to swim in the summers, and instead of running around and playing in the grass. It's just not what they want for this house once it's theirs, and I've tried to talk them out of it time and time again, but Blake always just tells me I'm just holding on to it because it's all I have left of Verity. And I know he's right. But I just... So much love and history has gone into this garden. I can't stand to see it go. It's all I have left of her. And of Blake, too, he loved it once. And it breaks my heart to see him want to throw it away. But there's nothing I can do. With every day, me and Jeremy become more and more sure of their decision, and from what I've pieced together, it seems that it is manifesting itself. That lack of love, trying to thwart you at every turn. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much it.
But explain why it's everything we did to stop it. Is what
I just don't know how to change his mind. He doesn't understand that it's not just my garden, it's not just my memories of Verity, it's your world, it's your home. You have so much left to see and do, and Aja, you need to find your family again. Ozzy, you have a new life waiting for you. You're free to live amongst your people, and Rex, your life has only just begun. You have friends, and they care about you, and, well, Patches. Now that Delilah's found you, I'm not sure what you would want, but surely you all want to save Gardenia.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
I don't have all the answers or all the solutions, but as the creator, I feel a kinship to you all, like my very own grandchildren or children, whatever you so feel. And I ask this of you, please save Gardenia.
Tamagotchi told us to, so we have to.
The Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
It's still there after all this time.
Yeah.
I haven't been to see it
Still in
in
that rock.
so long. You really?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's asleep right now, but yeah.
Blake doesn't know that. Maybe
Would Blake be able to hear
Why
us
didn't-
if we spoke to him?
you all clearly bring something more powerful than I've seen. You have carried the energy of Gardenia further than it should reach. You've done it more than once, haven't you?
Yeah.
I can't promise you it'll work, but maybe if you can lead Blake to the Tamagotchi, maybe it could open his eyes. Maybe he'd be able to see all of you, and maybe that would be enough to change his mind. But everything's on the line, and I won't ask you to put yourselves in danger. It must be your choice.
If it's to save the garden, I'm willing to do anything.
I promised a friend that we'd come home.
Mm-hmm.
And you, soldier boy?
I'll do anything for a good cause.
You know, you sound a little bit like my dad. He was a soldier like you, but he was a little bigger and a little less green. You're gonna need something that can get his attention. If you go out now, you'll freeze. If he sees you, you need something more that can get his attention, that he can see.
Do you have something?
Could all of...
Can we ride Princess?
Okay, I was about to ask you to roll me instinct, but since Rex said that, you're all going to once again be aware of that scratching sound outside the door. And you hear...
I think
If you think you could tame that beast, well, I might just do it.
not many other choices.
I'm the biggest. I can try first.
Also the easiest to tear through.
I think
That's never stopped me before.
we can do it.
I'll make sure she doesn't bite. Though, you might want to open the door or maybe get her a treat later. She seems quite upset that she doesn't get to be part of this conversation.
We can just open. We can open the
Yeah.
door.
Can we?
Can I hop down like to the bed and then to the floor or something and?
Just
So, do you want to try and jump from the dresser onto the doorknob? Because that's the only way you'd be able to do it.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it.
Okay,
Go,
I'm
Grandpa.
going to need you to make an agility check, obviously, because that's a decent leap. It's not out of range, but you can do it. It's going to be hard, though.
Mhm.
So don't mess it
Can
up.
I fly over to the doorknob to try to help?
I'm going to say yeah.
I don't think I'm big enough or strong enough to turn it,
Not alone.
at least alone. Okay, so I'm gonna get over there, hopefully, to help Patches in case he falls.
Sure. Ozzy, you fly into the knob.
I just be hitting the ground. It's okay.
Rex and Aja.
I don't know if I had something that would help or not.
Maybe not. That's okay. How about you, Aja?
Wait,
I mean, I'm low-key good to be on standby if anybody needs it, but I also don't know if I necessarily can do too much.
in Gardenian feet, how far away is Patches from the doorknob?
I'd say in Gardenian feet, 50 feet.
Yeah. Okay. That's a big jump.
It is a big jump.
I have something on standby for once Patches is within 30 feet of the doorknob.
Yeah.
If Patches can make the jump to the doorknob without it, that's good too.
Okay, Patches, you ready?
Do I get advantage or is this just a straight roll?
You get advantage. You are in the presence of the god of Gardenia. So anything you want to do will be at advantage. All of you.
Okay.
Sweet.
God, please. Okay. That would be a 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Okay. Patches, feeling more inspired and empowered to do anything in your life. You put all of yourself into this jump. With a running start, you make a great leap of faith towards the doorknob. Ozzy, out of curiosity, what do you have on standby?
I have a spell called Levitation.
Does that...
You can temporarily lift someone into the air and move them within 30 feet of their original position.
Perfect. Patches, you can feel that you are just barely about to miss it. But Ozzy, if you'd like to cast Levitate, you'll be able to bring
Yeah.
Patches safely to the knob.
Yep. Zoop.
Perfect. So just as you feel gravity start to pull you down, Ozzy, you feel magic bring you right onto the knob. Thump, and you fit around it like a glove. As you land, Patches, you're hugging the knob, and your body weight just shifts and turns hard to the right as you hear the door opening, and the scratching stops as Princess pushes the door open with her face.
Hi, Princess. We're both above in a way that she can't reach.
She walks past you and quickly hops up onto the bed. Oh, no, now's not cuddle time, Princess. I think my friends need some help, okay? And she just starts, like, climbing on Russell and, like, trying to nuzzle up. No, good kitty, but no, they need you now, okay? Go to them. Psh, psh, psh. Silly thing.
Do I still have my ribbon?
Yes, you do.
Can I use it like my wand, like a cat toy kind of?
Yeah,
and wave it
roll
to
me-
get her attention?
Roll me presents, please.
Oh, I'm supposed to do that with advantage. How do I?
Yes, add a d6.
So that's a 19 with fear.
Nothing with fear. You wave it around, it casts off a few little magic sparkles. She perks her head up and sees that and jumps off the bed towards you, and is now just sitting right underneath you. She kind of stands up on her back leg and, like, tries to reach for the ribbon, but, like, she can't reach it. Not quite.
Okay, can I be lowered on Princess's back and, like, carry on a stick this?
Sorry, I kind of cut out, but you said you want a carrot on a stick this?
I was saying, can I be
Yeah.
lowered onto Princess gently?
Whoa.
Because I don't want to thump onto her.
You're a robot.
Yeah.
You're a robot. You're a robot.
So you want to quickly gently lower yourself onto Princess's back so you can carry it on a stick. I'm going to say yes, you can, but the moment you get on her, she's going to want to move. So before I let you, if everyone else wants to get onto Princess, you should do so now. Aja and
yeah.
Rex, you two were still up on the dresser, so.
Oz is gonna fly and land on Princess's, like, head.
Okay.
Like, in between the ears.
Rex and Aja, where are you holding on to?
I'm gonna hold on right behind Patches.
Okay. Once everybody is
Okay.
on, Patches,
I want to, before I do this, I want to, like, one last look to Grandpa and just 2 questions. Where is Blake in the house? So we don't freeze up, or at least chance of freezing. Where's Blake?
well, by now, most of the guests have already been arriving, so he'd be out in the garden by now, for sure. Probably by the fountain.
Okay. And 2, do you believe we can do this?
With every fiber of my heart. Go. Make me proud. Make your friends proud. You 4,
Okay.
my little guardians of Gardenia.
Patches is gonna, like, smile as best a stuffed bunny can and hop onto Princess.
And as you do so, her butt goes up into the air and she starts running.
Okay, we're holding on and we're just gonna outside.
To begin this next little action sequence of sorts, I need all of you to just begin by giving me a strength check to hold on tight as Princess makes that first initial shift in momentum. I'm gonna need you.
Advantage is gone because we're not in God's room.
That is correct.
Correct? Okay.
23 with
As
hope.
bad as it could be. 11 with hope.
What's up?
Aja, what'd you get?
I got an 11 with a critical success.
Woo!
I am going to spend 4 hope to give every one of us Tava's armor.
Yeah.
Just in case. I don't think we're fighting anything, but just in case things are dangerous. Basically, next time you mark an armor slot, you can add a D6 to the armor slot.
Goated. Everybody, please remember that.
So I'm about to ruin the mood here. I got an 11 with fear.
Well, hey, it could have been worse.
It could have. It's also not good.
Hey, did anyone get lower than a 10?
No.
Then you guys are okay. Patches, you do kind of feel yourself slip a little bit, but you are good. I do believe Aja described himself as landing right behind you. So you have the support of your friends all around you.
That's so sweet.
And Princess is running. So fast, I don't think I'm going to have time to switch us back into the hallway scene. She starts going straight down the hall. But she is still following that ribbon, Patches. So you're going to need to steer.
Okay, I can do that.
Which way are you steering?
We're going towards the garden, so the nearest outside door.
You know what? I'm actually going to... Rex, where on Princess are you?
I don't know. Cam moved on before I got a chance to think about it.
My apologies.
Well,
where would you like to be on Princess?
Ozzy's not in the head.
Yeah, Ozzy's on the head. You're just like, I assume, like, on her shoulders to have enough room to do this. Oh no, sorry, that was to Patches. Because Patches is the one.
I'll be in front of Patches.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So then, Rex, I'm just going to let you know. Well, no, so Rex, you have path forward, but Patches, you don't have that ability, but you would also know the most direct path to your destination because you were brought into the house. Going back the way you came would be the fastest way. So going down the hall, right past the dining area, and out the glass door.
Okay, off we go.
So you're going to need to kind of hang it to the right to get Princess to go. Can you? But you're still holding on, so I just want another strength check from you. Oh no, we'll say finesse because this is more about control.
Okay. Can I spend a hope for advantage?
Yes.
Okay, because I fear I will need that. Knock on wood. Oh, thanks. Oh.
What'd you get?
It's an 8, but it's a critical success.
Boom. Harsh, right?
I rolled a 1, and then a 6 on advantage.
Incredible. That will do. So, yes, as soon as you guys pass the kitchen area, you kind of realize you have to act fast. This cat is going very quickly. So you position the ribbon rope to the right in front of her. She takes a hard turn right under the dining room table, kind of startling some of the gods. Oh, whoa, my goodness, Princess! And fortunately for you all, may the gods be in your favor, the glass door was currently being opened by someone walking out. Princess runs through that person's legs, tripping them up a little bit, and Princess jumps. So there we go. Now we have a bit more of a view of what's going on here. Right off of the deck there, Princess just jumped right over. So I'm gonna need you all. Give me one more strength check to not go flying into the sky.
Oh boy, oh geez.
Good
That's a
luck.
14 with fear.
14 with fear?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
14 with hope.
Hey, that balances out to 14 with nothing. Rex and Aja.
Oh.
I got a 20 with fear.
20 with fear, okay.
11 with hope.
11 with hope. Nothing less than a 10. Those who rolled with fear, however, you feel your grip slip, but this is too important to fail by just letting go. You all hold on tight as she lands right down into the dirt and starts running. And at this point, now, some people are looking at her, but they haven't quite really noticed any of you. They more so are focused on the people who just got tripped up, like the person up on the porch who's like, oh my god, Blake, you're freaking cat. And you guys are running towards Blake now. You see him. And I believe it was Ozzy or Rex. No, Rex. You saw Blake. You saw Blake and Jeremy talking with Delilah at the dining table when you realized Patches wasn't with them anymore. So those two gentlemen are soon to be the inheritors of the garden. And you're all running right towards them. You see Blake turn and look, and then he realizes what's going on. Oh, god damn it, Princess! Princess jumps into the fountain and makes a huge splash. Splashing Blake, splashing Jeremy, and two other people near them. One of them spills their drink. Oh my god, this cat! And Jeremy, who only got a little splash, looks at Blake. Grab her, she's gonna make a whole mess. Oh my god, I'll get napkins. And Jeremy starts storming back towards the house. Blake is now storming after you guys.
Tamagotchi, now. Go.
I point in the direction of the Tamagotchi.
We're just trying to get the cat to go to the Tamagotchi if we can get Princess out of the fountain into the Tamagotchi.
Oh, Princess! Oh, of all the days for you to start running around, causing a fuss, and all of you see a shadow cover everything you see. If you turn behind you, you will see Blake's hand come very, very close to you and just barely miss it.
Can I, as Ozzy, let go, put my hands out, and use power push to push Princess forward faster?
Yes, you can.
And I'll fall to the ground.
Yes, you can. I love it.
And I do that.
Perfect.
Don't hurt yourself.
They are blasted far range, which is up to 100 Gardenian feet away.
Is there a spellcast roll on that?
There is. I could roll that if you would like.
I would like.
This normally does damage. I'm not trying to do damage.
I assumed, yes.
Obliterate the cat.
That's not great. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 with fear.
Ozzy, you have a stroke of genius. And remind me, you said you wanted to. You're pushing them all away, leaving yourself behind.
Yes, I am falling to the ground.
Okay. You have an idea.
Right.
You've run the numbers. You think it could work if you just get this right. 10 with fear, you said?
Yes.
You put out all 4 of your hands, and as Princess starts to get further from you, in a split second, you cast Power Push. But as you slowly slip off of her, you push her on an angle into the nearest bush. And you just kind of hover down gently. You see Blake run right over you. Oh my god, don't hide from me in the bush, Princess. Ugh. Aja, Rex, and Patches, you guys are all in the bush. There is no one around, obviously, because you guys made sure they all evacuated. But you do see Blake's hand reach in, trying to grab Princess again. So, I would like all of you, 3 of you, to roll me a finesse, controlling Princess to get Princess to jump out of this bush.
If I use all of my hope, can I re-roll?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to save some hope, I think I can use a prayer dice on you.
That's up to you. this roll is not gonna help us even a little bit.
Okay, then okay. Yeah, you can re-roll if you want. If it's like terrible.
It's pretty bad. It's not like a critical failure, but it's pretty bad.
Okay, because yeah, like the max I could like bump it up by right now is 4.
That would put me in the middle. That would get me a solid 10.
Okay.
With fear. I rolled a 6 with fear.
6 with fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's spend my 4 hope to re-roll that.
Okay, yeah.
Which feels like a good idea right now.
I think so.
Sounds good.
Please.
And
Please.
sorry, Rex and Aja, what did you guys get?
I got 22 with hope.
22 with hope. Incredible.
No.
16 with hope.
16 with hope. Okay, great. And Patches, I don't like the sound that you just made. What did you get?
As I'm actively crying at my computer now. So just so we're all aware, my first roll was a 6 with fear. Anyone want to take a wild guess at what the next one was?
4.
No, it was technically better. I got a 7 with fear.
Do you want that 4?
It'll bump it to an 11. Might as well. At least the average won't be awful.
Okay, I'm gonna just refresh a prayer dice again and go down to hope and then use it.
Okay.
I'm actually in tears right now.
Yeah, so
Oh.
jumping through the bush, Aja and Rex are holding on tight. They're clinging to this fur and like using their bodies to like lean her the right way. But you are getting like jambled, and you totally would have
My
butchered
ear
this.
rips again.
Yeah, your ear tears a little bit, distracting you. And so Princess jumps out of the bush, but she's going towards the southeast, not towards the just central south, which is where you need to be. But as you jump out of the bush, Blake is caught off guard. As he sees Princess jump, Aja, you, my friend, feel something. Could you please give me an instinct roll? I want to know if you will feel this.
I got a 13 with hope.
A 13 with hope, I will say, is sufficient enough. Erin, are you ready?
Mama.
Aja, you feel your amulet. Yukaria's light shines through you, and everything you see becomes dark, but you hear a very, very familiar voice speak to you.
Aja, I sense your fear. Allow me once again to offer my assistance. And she turns and brings her honeycomb scepter to the sky, and you can just hear her voice like booming through the hive surrounding her, and she yells out, "Guards, execute God Stinger protocol."
Ozzy, I'm also going to let you know, while you don't hear that interaction, you are the first to see what happens next, since you see all of this from afar. One of the hives that comprises the large kingdom of Apiaria, one of the lowermost ones, you hear a boom as it drops from the tree and smashes upon impact, releasing the bees. Princess sees this
My goodness.
and takes a hard right. The bees fly up everywhere, and Blake is like trying to swat them away. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Princess! Oh! And Princess continues leading the rest of you back towards the Tamagotchi. Aja, you can still feel the connection to the Queen. If there's anything else if you'd like to communicate anymore, but it's closing.
I'm gonna send a thank you, Queen Amalthea. and like a little thumbs up to the sky.
A pleasure as always. Save Gardania and bring her family home.
I promise I will. And then I'm gonna lock in.
Exactly. Fantastic. You feel that magical connection fade as you become locked into reality. Princess is running up the steps now to the Tamagotchi. Ozzy, are you making your way to meet them?
Yeah, I would say as soon as I fall off, I'm gonna take a second and just like, any feet near me? No? Cool. And I'm gonna run, not fly, because grass is covered.
So I'm actually going to let you know, Ozzy, now that the Godstainer protocol is in effect and bees are flying everywhere, you are safe to fly and not be noticed.
Oh, sweet, then I'm flying.
Damn right you are. Easy enough, you're able to catch up. You go right over Blake's shoulder. You guys get to the Tamagotchi. Right as Blake reaches to finally catch Princess, his arms wrap around her just under her front paws. If you want to jump off, roll me agility right now. And you're gonna
have to?
you do not have to, but if you want to, you gotta do it now, and you gotta get higher than a 10.
I got an 11 here.
11 with fear, okay.
Rex, are you staying on or you're...
Yeah, why not?
You're staying on?
I was
Okay.
gonna stay on just to try and direct focus.
Okay. Well, that you may do. Blake picks up Princess and turns her around, brings her face close to his. What has gotten into you, you silly little cat? And he starts like wiggling her so her belly starts like flopping from side to side. Ugh, you have caused such a mess. You are not getting extra treats tonight.
That's crazy.
And then he notices the light blue fluffy bunny arms wrapped around her neck. What is this? And Patches, he grabs you and lifts you up.
I was gonna try something.
Yeah, what would you... Hey, you have a moment before you're in eye view.
Okay, well, it was before he grabbed me, but I don't think it'll work. I was gonna say, am I above the Tamagotchi, like the tree or whatever?
Yep.
So when he picks up the cat, and I can see that he's my about speed to notice me, can I drop?
Yeah,
Just let
yeah, absolutely. I'll give you the
'Cause
opportunity for that.
I want to try and direct his eyes to the Tamagotchi.
Yeah, 100%. So let's go back there and say he notices the light blue hands or arms wrapped around the cat, and as soon as he goes to grab you, you drop. Rex, how about you? Are you staying on the cat?
Yeah, but I'll like get down as much as I can into the fur.
Perfect. So you, okay, you kind of like slide down to the back of her fur where it's the thickest and take cover, but you're on the back of the cat, so he can't see you, but he sees Patches just drop, and of course, as he sees you, Patches, you ragdoll. Literally. And kind of thud and hit the ground. Aja, you leapt, so you would have also landed around the Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
And where are you landing, Ozzy?
I'm as close like to the Tamagotchi as I could have gotten after falling on Princess.
Okay, yeah, I like that. So, he sees Patches fall. And he looks and says, "You again? You're my niece's toy. How did you get onto Princess?" And he looks at the cat again. "Did you steal Delilah's favorite doll? You know, she lost this thing here for years." Oh my god. And he just kind of gently tosses Princess to the side. She lands on all fours, of course. Rex, you're still on Princess, so just let me know when you want to get off before she wanders away. And as he goes to reach for you, Patches, he notices the Tamagotchi. What is this thing still doing here? My god, has this been here the whole time? And he picks up the rock containing the Tamagotchi, and he kind of just pulls it right out of the stone. How are you
Oh,
in
the score of my comfort character.
such good condition? Guess we're all finding our old favorite toys today, huh? And then, in his hands, a familiar yellow glow emits. You guys can see it reflected in his eyes. And you hear, woof woof! Good morning! This thing's still on? I haven't touched it in, like, 20 years. Oh my god, look at that! Right. Oh my god. All of you, within Blake's field of vision, feel that you can move ever so slightly again. You're welcome to try if you'd like.
I'm wiggling.
Okay, now what's going on there? He gets down on one knee and kind of pokes you, Patches. What is going on with you?
I just want like a little wave to be like, I'm alive.
You're not able to fully wave, but he sees your arm. How on earth is that possible? And the Tamagotchi bleeps up again. Well, that's Patches. Beep beep. Fucking excuse me? And he stands up and he looks around. Most of the guests have all kind of scattered away because of the bees. And he gets back down. I'm sorry, say that again? Beep beep. That's Patches. That's Ozzy. And that's Aja. Woof woof. I have had like half a mimosa. Half at best. You all feel full control of your bodies now. What?
I'm gonna
I gotta
wave.
get off the cat.
Oh
Where's Rex?
my god.
So no longer sees us as like the muted image,
Correct.
and now sees us as the little guys with actual clothes on.
What? How? This isn't.
Hey.
So we can explain. Hi. Hello. You're very big and very scary to us.
This is
But
horrifying.
I thought I made you up.
No, we talked to Grandpa too.
What?
no,
Please
Grandpa
don't-
hears us.
Dad,
No, he knows about the.
Dad can see you?
Yes,
Well, yeah.
this is a lot, and it's very scary for both of us right now. I feel. We probably don't have a whole lot of time, so if you could listen for like a second, that'd be really cool, and then you can freak out.
He's in a state of utter shock, but he's listening.
So
Please don't destroy the garden.
yeah, the garden is magic. It's what makes us this way. It was the magic was kept alive by your grandpa
My dad.
And your grandma.
We've called him grandpa like 6 times ourselves today.
That's what the
We-
kids
we
call him.
chatted. Yeah. But your dad has kept this place alive for 50 years.
This was a story that I told Mom and Dad every day. This was my imaginary place. You were my imaginary friends. You're all wow.
Do you want one of us to pinch you?
Could you sting me? Could you actually sting me?
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I'm not gonna sting you because I will die because that's how bees work.
Right. Okay.
But,
Good point.
Here, I'm gonna pull out my little toothpick sword, the rapier,
I was
and I'm
like,
gonna poke him with it.
I can hit you with a
Poke his
stick.
hand.
I want to see the green guy talk.
Okay, he has a name.
Oh, I don't know it.
Has Rex gotten off the cat?
Yes,
Yeah.
Rex did say he got off the cat.
You're one of. Oh my god, the green guy talks. The soldier, they were my favorite toys. But Mom and Dad said, don't ever take them into the garden, you'll lose them in the grass. And, you know, they were right, which is why I tell the kids not to take them out into the garden. How did you get out here? Which one of them threw you? Where's your parachute?
Technically,
I point up towards the balcony.
I knew they were way too okay with being done with playtime that day.
Technically, some of them jumped with the parachutes.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, God. What did you say? Did you say the garden's dying?
Yeah, I believe that was
Yeah,
somewhere
because
in
you
there.
want to destroy it.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of powered by the love of your family from what we've gathered. And due to, grief, your father's condition, it appears, and you and your husband wanting to not keep it, it's been in a very chaotic state that for the last week has had us in several fights. We've almost died. Our friends and family have almost gotten severely injured, and several children. So if you could not put a giant concrete basin of water in the backyard and just kind of keep up with the flowers and bushes, that would be really, really nice and helpful for us, because I have a friend I promised I'd return to.
For the record, I never agreed to the pool idea. Okay, look, I didn't want to. I don't know. When Mom died and Dad said he wanted us to have the house, when he went, I couldn't not take the house, but it all just reminds me of them. And I don't know, Jeremy said we could put in a pool for the kids, and the thought of it being something different just sounded okay, because I thought
Something to make it yours.
it just wouldn't remind me of what I was missing so much. I didn't know that there was a magic world here. I genuinely thought this was just a story that I made up. I don't want your world to die, or whatever it is. Okay.
Getting rid of the garden or anything in it, regardless of all of us, obviously, I don't think would achieve what you're looking for. You said you didn't want to just be surrounded by, like, the memory of them or what you no longer have. That wouldn't get rid of that feeling.
No.
Because I'm Delilah's, like, favorite toy. I've been alive for like a couple months, but the longing and feeling of missing her never left.
Wait.
And I had nothing left of her except myself.
You've only...
So if...
I'm sorry, but you've only been around for a couple months?
Well, Rex has only been around for a week.
No, we figured that part out. I just... But
the garden has a limit, kind of, where the magic works. We've extended it probably through your dad and some...
No, I just...
fancy magic stuff.
Delilah, she forgot you here years ago, and we looked, and we never found you. But you came back, or I guess just to life, when around the time we would have sent her invitation.
You gave the garden its purpose back, almost. Granted, a little more warning with the hedgebane would have been nice.
Huh.
The
Big,
big
scary...
wormy thing that attacks the bushes.
Oh my god. The hedge trimmer? Ben?
Yeah.
I believe that's what you call it. If that's what you call it, then yes, that.
Oh my god, is that why he said he had a jam in his...
We did throw a rock at it, yeah.
Okay.
In our defense, children were screaming. Like, from our perspective, you are literally a god. So, your dad told us that you guys used to have more gatherings and just do more in the garden in general?
Yeah, it was... I practically grew up in the garden more than the house.
Yeah, not to be, silly or anything. Love kind of makes this garden grow. So when you sent out those invitations, now I can't confirm this, you kind of gave the garden its purpose back and gave it that surge of magic, I assume. Otherwise, I would just be a muddy rabbit in a bush.
That's a logical hypothesis.
Okay.
And all of our friends would not be as they are. You don't have to, obviously, keep the garden as it is. Now, obviously, we're not on board with the whole pool thing. But memories are not a bad thing. They can be sad things and scary sometimes, but removing things of your dad or your mom wouldn't stop your grief or the feelings you have. It would just be something on top of it, and you would just keep piling it until it got too much. You can make it your own for sure. You could add new flowers. I'm sure the Ozzy's friends would love that. I'm sure Oz would love that for research purposes. You can make it your own, but it's still gonna be a part of your parents.
Take the foundation you were given and make it your own, I think is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, in the less convoluted way.
Oh my god, who would have thought talking bugs and toys were going to be what... Who told me what really I probably should have just gone and talked to a therapist about. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what money is, but that sounds like it'd be expensive.
Yeah, I don't... Your life seems quite peaceful being a
it's
plush
quite
rabbit.
expensive.
I'm not gonna go into that. Okay. You're right.
We watched a bird assassinated, a turtle assassinated a bird. Peaceful is not how I would describe my life right now.
Okay, so...
But Patches, yes, it is expensive. Trust me.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be quiet. You do your process.
So the way things work in, the big world... If I go and tell my husband and friends and family that we are not going to do the pool because a bunch of tiny talking critters told me to, I'll be institutionalized. So just give me some time to kind of rationalize a way I can tell Jeremy we're not doing it. And
I mean, it's a really big garden. You could definitely add something.
I don't want the
just
pool.
Maybe not. No, I'm saying don't put the pool in. I'm saying compromise.
yes, thank you.
I have an idea.
Oh, I like when that one talks. What's your idea?
Why don't you just tell the person you love how much it means to you? The garden.
Sorry, the garden's the person I love?
No, like how much you love the garden.
Oh, okay, tell Jeremy. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I don't know who you love. It's just not one of them tall freaks. No offense.
You look, sound, and talk like my granddad. That's so weird. You all just... Thank you, I guess. I feel crazy. I feel insane. But
Understandable.
I think I needed to hear that. Just, lay low for the rest of the day. Everyone should be gone in a few hours. I'm gonna talk to Jeremy, and I'm gonna make sure that we're not gonna give up on this garden.
That's good.
Thank you.
He's gonna stand
That's
up and look back and faintly smile. Gardenia. And he's gonna walk back towards the fountain. A few people are still outside, but they weren't really paying attention. The bees have luckily all but scattered and returned into apiaria, And you all, as you see him go up the stairs, throws open the door and says, "We're not doing the pool!" And the door shuts behind him.
Damn.
Does that mean
We cut
Okay.
to
it's
1 week later. And the 4 of you have been asked to come and see the Tamagotchi.
oh boy.
So really, from where you were just standing, nothing has changed. It's just a week has gone by. In that week, the Gathering of Gods has come and gone. The residents of Gardenia returned to their homes, their lives, they rejoiced. And you all took a few days to relax, recuperate, spend some time with Jimmy, thank Winnie and the Queen for everything, but you have been summoned. The Tamagotchi needs to see you quite urgently. You haven't spoken since it was restored to its original self. Woof woof! Thank you all for coming! Woof! It's great to see you and not want to kill you! Woof!
We're happy with
Agreed.
that too.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pulled it off, woof, but I can sense that the garden is much more peaceful, woof, and stable now that you've, woof, ended the gathering. Did you kill the gods? Woof woof?
Oh. No.
Wouldn't that be cool? No.
We talked to them.
Yes. I saw my oldest friend, Blake. Woof. I missed him. But that's not
Yeah.
why you're here. My friends, woof, I wanted to thank you for completing your mission and saving Gardenia from the gods and the corruption. Woof, and I do apologize again for succumbing to it. Woof woof.
Not necessarily your fault.
Well,
Not
I'd
much you could have done there.
be quite insulted if you insinuated it was. Now, I thought I'd give you an update. The Gardenian known as Sheldon seems to remain in the state he was. Unfortunately, curing the garden did not restore whoever he once was. But the good news is that the wasp Andrena seems to have been completely rehabilitated, but severely concussed after the prison sector was dropped. I don't really know what that was about, though. Woof woof!
I don't know. There's probably a reason behind it.
Patches. Rex! Ozzy. Thank you so much. I wish there was more I could offer for you. But, Aja,
Yes, Tamagotchi?
have you felt it? Woof!
Felt what?
I'm in tune with every source of life within woof woof the garden. And in the past few days, woof, I felt a surge, a replenishment, woof, coming from the Circadian Hollow. Woof! Aja, woof! I do believe you got what you wanted. Woof! But you should go see for yourself. Woof!
Thank you, Tamagotchi. And I'm gonna, book it out of there. I can't spare any more goodbyes.
Do the rest of you follow?
I don't think so. I don't think Oz is going to. I think Oz is going to let Aja have this moment.
I really want to, but I think Oz is right.
Rex is gonna stay here.
And I think that's fitting. We'll end this story right back where we started it, all the way in episode 1. Aja, you race, you run, everyone's looking at you and cheering you on. Their glorious little flying Circadian angel. You slide down into the Circadian Hollow, and you see them. The houses, the lights are on, people are moving, there are cicadas, so many cicadas, and you hear, Aja, Aja, our sweet daughter. And you turn and see your parents.
I run into, give them a great big hug.
They hold you tighter than ever before. Oh, our sweet daughter, we knew you'd fulfill the prophecy. Our sweet Aja. Oh, we missed you so much.
Mom, Dad, I'm so happy that you're back.
They hold you tight as they collapse onto the ground. All the other cicadas come cheering you on. Aja, Aja. All of them know what you did. And that is where we're going to end this session. Thank you so much for watching Roll Red's Gates of Gardenia. I have been Leaf, your Guardian Master. These have been my amazing players. And we hope you enjoyed the ride. Thank you, and good night.